baseman, Jake Sakata. Batting second, wearing number 20, the shortstop from the University of Southern California, Mikey Kane. Batting third, wearing number 8, the right fielder from Cal State Bakersfield,
Test.
Trent Brooks. Batting fourth, wearing number 24, the designated hitter from Utah Tech, Will Chambers. Batting fifth, wearing number 4, the left fielder. He's from the College of the Canyons, Doyle Kane. Batting sixth, wearing number 19. He plays at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, your center fielder, Austin Cavanis. Batting seventh, wearing number 10. He's playing first base from Hilo, Hawaii, Safea Mawai. Batting eighth, wearing number 37, the catcher from the University of Portland, Riley McCarthy. Batting ninth, wearing number 1, the third baseman from Fresno State, Travis Welker. Starting pitcher tonight for the Raptors, number 35. He's out of Utah Tech, Ben Hart. The Raptors head coach is Chris Cota. Assistant coach is Nick Allen. Our pitching coach, Anthony Nassau. And now let's welcome our mascot, Rally the Raptor. Folks, please welcome our bat boy for tonight's game, sponsored by Holt Homes. Bat boy for the Raptors stepping out onto the field is 10-year-old Henry Poe from Kalida Elementary. And ladies and gentlemen, our apologies for the last 2 days. We received incorrect information in regard to the umpires for the last 2 games. Meeting at home plate tonight are the correct umpires. The home plate umpire is Scott Barden. The base umpire, Andrew Mervin. Gentlemen, our apologies for the last 2 days. Fans, please be aware that a ball or bat may leave the playing field at any time and could enter the spectator areas. We remind you to please pay attention while you enjoy tonight's game. Kids and fathers of children, please stay off of the fences. Do not chase foul balls over a fence. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're honored to have a first pitch this evening. Coming out onto the mound is Henry Boehm, a member of the Ridgefield Lions Club. Henry has been with the Lions for 32 years. Henry's a native of Ridgefield and he's a stunner through and through. Both he and his wife Sandra are also season ticket holders for the Raptors, and last year they were recognized for never missing a single game. Henry, throw away. Okay, Henry, it's nervous time out there. Let's give him a big hand. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand. Remove your hats and direct your attention to the flag outside the left field fence as Anna Vanderpool anthem. Sponsored by the Ridgefield Lions Clubs to the national competition in Indiana. And congratulations on your state title. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor our guests with the playing of the Canadian anthem. Let's make some noise as your Raptors take the field.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ridgefield Raptors baseball. I am Ben Paul, filling in for Josh Warden. Tonight we have the rubber match between the Edmonton Riverhawks and the home Ridgefield Raptors. Game 1, the Riverhawks of Edmonton series in the United States defeated the Raptors 7-4. However, the Raptors came storming back last night, an 11-4 victory, of course, as I mentioned, setting up the rubber match. Winner wins this series today. On the mound for the home Raptors tonight, we have Ben Hart, 6'2", 205-pound left-hander from Dixie State University, also known as Utah Tech University. And on the other side, for the Edmonton Riverhawks, we have KJ Ward going, 6'3", out of Oklahoma Panhandle State. So arguably we have two aces on the mound today. They do have some of the better stats on their teams. Ben Hart, taking his warm-ups right now, in college at Utah Tech last season, had a 5.11 ERA, 40 strikeouts to just 14 walks. Let's go over the batting lineups. First, of course, for the visiting Riverhawks, I'm going to mess that up all game, I apologize. Leading off, number 44, Ivan Breathower from Arizona State University. Obviously a very good player. Hit 290 at ASU this season, and that is who is leading off. First baseman, Ivan Breathower, facing off against Ben Hart to begin this rubber match. Breathower steps in 6'6", 240 pounds, hit 290 at Arizona State. So far, off to a bit of a slow start as the first pitch just misses inside. 1-0 the count on Breathower. I was going to say he was off to a bit of a slow start in this West Coast League season, hitting only 188. However, he does have 4 home runs, of course. Talk about a lot of power from a guy who's 6'6", 240 and playing Pac-12 baseball. Second pitch to him popped up. First baseman giving chase, and that one gets out of play. The count is 1-1. On Breathower. Over at first base today, we have Safea Muai from Hilo, Hawaii, giving chase to that one. It ended up going out of place. The lefty Ben Hart comes set, and here's the 1-1 pitch to Breathower, fouled straight back into the net. That'll wake you up if you're back there. 1-2 the count on Ivan Breathower. Breathower will be followed by Clayton Lowranger, who blasted a solo home run in the first game of this series. Raptors and Edmonton fans might remember, in that 7-4 victory. And the 1-2 pitch misses upstairs. 2-2 the count on Breathower. After Lowranger, it will be Will Rogers, Tim Poole in the cleanup spot, Alex Stinnett batting fifth, the son of the coach Kelly Stinnett. We'll talk about him in a minute here. The 2-2 pitch, not close. That's a wild one, thankfully, for the Raptors. Nobody on base as that goes to the backstop. And the count has run full. So Breathower hasn't drawn a lot of walks this year, however, because he uses his power, but got a full count here, base hit ball four situation to lead off this game. So Hart comes set. The lefty winds and delivers the payoff pitch, a ground ball to third, scooped up by the third baseman, who will be identified momentarily here. Throw over to first, 1 away. At third, that would be Travis Welker making the play over there for the Ridgefield Raptors. So 1 away here in the top of the first inning. And for the Edmonton Rivercats, that is going to bring up number 10, Clayton Lowranger. Lowranger, as I mentioned, lefty, 5'11", 195 pounds, played Division I at Stephen F. Austin. He takes a big swing, doesn't get it at a fastball first pitch. 0-1 the count on Clayton Lowranger. So playing Division I college ball at Stephen F. Austin, had a very good season, hit 301 with a couple of home runs and 15 RBIs. Off to a good start in the Summer League so far, too, as a nasty breaking ball swung on and missed by Lowranger. Strike two, 0-2. Ben Hart up in the count on this dangerous lefty. On the season, Lowranger hitting .419 with a homer. He's drawn 9 walks, so a tough out to say the least. He's in an 0-2 hole here, and the 0-2 pitch tried to get him to chase way up over his head. Doesn't bite. 1-2 the count on Clayton Lowranger. 18 of 43 .419 batting average, has driven in five runs, and at homer against the Raptors a few days ago. The 1-2 pitch to Lil Ranger, swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 away here in the top of the first. That is the first strikeout of the night for the left-hander, Ben Hart. Number 16 at the plate. This will be Will Rogers, also at Arizona State University. Obviously a very good player. He was drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers in the 17th round. As he takes the first pitch he sees and skies it up, he's frustrated with himself. This is a high pop-up on the infield. Shortstop coming over, and he makes the catch. That will retire the side, so I didn't get a chance to talk more about Will Rogers, who was drafted. We can go into that next inning. No score, no runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the bottom of the first. No score here in Ridgefield.
Promotions we've got going. The first is our Raptors doubles. Anytime our Raptors batter hits a double, Safeway and Albertson will take cash from their Nourishing Neighbors program and give it to the Clark County Food Bank in the name of the Raptors. Thank you to Safeway and Albertson for that generous promotion all season. Also, the Hope Homes home run tail of the tape. We got to do this once last night. Any Raptor home run, we're going to give you the speed off the bat. We're going to give you the launch angle, and we're going to give you the distance traveled by the ball. Thank you, the Hope Homes. And the Taco Bell strikeouts. The Raptors pitchers tonight, if they strike out 7 batters or more, you all get a coupon for a free taco. Compliments of Taco Bell. It's happened virtually every game this year. Those coupons are not available until the game is ending, and you'll receive them at the exit gates. So be sure to stick around and get those.
I want to take the time to notice some of our sponsors before we get into the bottom half of the first inning. Dick Hanna dealerships are proud to welcome everyone back to support our local Ridgefield Raptors. At Dick Hanna, we believe in nice. Now let's play ball. Natra is a proud sponsor of the Raptors. Natra Pest Control offers superior quality pest control solutions with a staff of experienced and highly trained technicians. Call Natra today. Also, Les Schwab Tires, proud to sponsor the Ridgefield Raptors. When you need tires, wheels, and safety services, Les Schwab is here for you. Visit leschwab.com or stop in your local Southwest Washington store. leschwab.com or stop in your local Southwest Washington store. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the bottom of the first inning. No score here as we head to the Raptors half of the first. KJ Ward, arguably the ace of this Edmonton squad, or he has been so far. 6'3", right-hander from Oklahoma Panhandle State with a sub-2 ERA of 1.92 on the year, 16 strikeouts to 4 walks in 14 innings pitched. So, of course, we are young in the season. However, the Raptors could have their hands full with this talented starting pitcher tonight for the Edmonton Riverhawks. Jake Sukata will lead it off for the Ridgefield Raptors. Sukata, 5'9", 175 pounds, and bunts the first one foul, 0-1 the count. From the University of Portland, a Division I player, lefty Jake Sukata, had a productive season in Division I college, 49 of 179. That was good for a 274 batting average and 20 RBIs. Off this season, I think it's fair to say he's off to a good start. 4 of 8. So if he can maintain that 500 batting average, I think he'd be pretty good shape to get the MVP award of this league. However, he just gets plunked on an inside breaking ball right there. Seems okay, jogs down to first, and so the Raptors have the leadoff man aboard. And that will bring up number 20, Mikey Kane, the USC commit. Played at College of the Canyons last season, where he hit .320 with 8 homers and 44 runs batted in. Of course, you can see why he's going to play Pac-12 baseball next spring. Kane, so far this season, hitting .310 with a couple of home runs. He's also drawn 10 walks, so a very patient hitter, and step off and a throw over to first to check on Jake Sukata there from KJ Ward. No score here in the bottom of the first inning. 1 on, nobody out. The first pitch fouled off himself does Mikey Kane. And the count 0-1 on Kane. Sukata will retreat to first. So, haven't had a hit yet in this ball game, of course, just gotten through one frame. Winner of this series will take winner of this game will take the series in the West Coast League right now. The Ridgefield Raptors sitting at 6-4, the Edmonton Riverhawks in their inaugural season at just 5-9, which is last in the North. Of course, they're looking for a big win to take a huge series on the road here in the United States, as the offering taken, strike 1-1 on Mikey Kane, or is that 0-2, pardon me. 0-2 the count on Mikey Kane. I forgot he fouled off the first pitch. So with one man on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first, and an 0-2 count on Mikey Kane, the shortstop, as we have another throw over to first from KJ Ward. Sukata back in safely. Mikey Kane will be followed by Trent Prokes, left-handed hitter on deck right now, the right fielder for the Raptors. KJ Ward comes and delivers a breaking ball way high. Not going to fool anyone with that, especially a disciplined hitter like Mikey Kane. 1-2 the count. Want to talk a little bit about some, I'll get into it more when Stinnett's up to the plate, but the head coach for the Edmonton Riverhawks, an MLB veteran of over 10 years, played for many different teams. We'll get into that more as there's a throw over to first. He has a son on the team who's due up next inning, playing for him at Park University down in Gilbert, Arizona. The 1-2 pitch outside to Mikey Kane. Not close. 2-2 the counts. The Raptors trying to do some damage here in the bottom of the first inning. They had a smooth 1-2-3 with Ben Hart up in the first. They'd like nothing more than to do some damage here early, but get a jump on this game just as they did yesterday. Ward comes set. The 2-2 pitch to Mikey Kane in the dirt. Catcher's going to go and find it, and that will make the count go full. Alex Stinnett, coach's son, is who we just talked about. Stinnett is behind the dish for the Riverhawks tonight. There's also an Aaron Stinnett on this team, and I would be lying if I said if I knew they were related. I'm thinking they could be, as the payoff pitch fouled away, out of play. We'll do it again. Full count on Mikey Kane. Could definitely be a family affair then with the coach. With your coach having two sons on the team. Again, potentially, I'm not sure about Aaron Stinnett, who just recently joined the team. So we got a full count on Mikey Kane. Jake Sukata at first base. The payoff pitch to Kane, grounded to third. This could be two. They go over to second for one. They throw over to first. Kane is out. And the Riverhawks turn a double play. A bit of a groan from the crowd there. It was a really close play at first base. But the Riverhawks do turn the double play. That one was 5-4-3 on the putout, and just like that, we have two outs in the inning. Here in the bottom of the first, we have two away for Trent Prokes.
Your right fielder from Cal State Bakersfield, Trent
Prokes, 5'10", 175 pounds, played at Modesto Junior College last season, where he hit a whopping this season, he's hitting 429, which is currently, I believe, second in the West Coast League. First offering to the lefty, grounded near the middle, shortstop coming over, he bobbles it, he's not going to have a throw, he eats it. Trent Prokes with an infield, I don't want to know if I can say base hit quite yet, we're going to see how that one's scored. Could it be an infield hit, or that could possibly be an E6? I will wait to see, but either way, Trent Prokes is aboard with with two down. The Raptors now have a man on first, and that will bring up Will Chambers from Utah Tech. And Will Chambers, I'm sure that Josh has touched on this. Such a great story. He's gone through 3 separate knee injuries, was possibly going to get drafted, and he gets plunked on the first pitch. So that's the second hit batter of the frame from KJ Ward, as Will Chambers will go to first. So I can't talk about him a lot, but I will talk about him more in his next at-bat. Was committed to UC Santa Barbara, a knee injury his senior year of high school. Took him out of operation, and then he found his way to College of the Canyons, hitting well there, now playing here for the Ridgefield Raptors, and he says every day he's just blessed to still be playing baseball. And he's playing it quite well by all accounts. Will Chambers hitting .321 with 3 homers so far this season, but now it's Doyle Kane who takes a strike on the first pitch. 0-1 the count to Doyle Kane. So some traffic on the base paths for KJ Ward right now, with first and second and nobody out. The 0-1 pitch to Kane, able to lay off that one a bit high. 1-1 the count on Doyle Kane. Doyle Kane from College of the Canyons as well, quite a few on this team. As a short ground ball, this could be trouble. Third baseman comes in. Actually, he makes an easy play of it, fires to first to get Doyle Kane, and that will retire the side. So a couple of runners stranded from the Raptors here in the bottom of the first, but we do head to the second inning. No score between Ridgefield and Edmonton. Ben Hart out for his second inning of work when we return.
The Ridgefield Raptors. When you need tires, wheels, and safety services, Les Schwab is here for you. Visit leschwab.com or stop by your local Southwest Washington Les Schwab store. Natura Pest Control is also a sponsor of the Raptors. Natura offers superior quality pest control solutions. With a staff of experienced and highly trained technicians, call Natura today. And check out your Raptors program for a $100 coupon to Natura Pest Control. Thank you to Dick Hanna Dealerships. They're proud to welcome everybody back for this Raptors season. At Dick Hanna, we believe in nice. In Columbia Credit Union, they're your community-minded financial cooperative, serving Ridgefield and Vancouver since 1952. Continuing on the mound for the Raptors is Ben Hart.
To get started in the top half of the second here in Ridgefield. Tom Poole will be leading off, a left-hander, so a lefty-on-lefty matchup here to start the top of the second. Ben Hart ready to deliver the first pitch of the frame. That one just misses down. 1-0 the count on Poole. Poole batting .294 so far this season with an RBI and 6 walks. And 1-0 pitch to him. Ground at second baseman, can't handle it. It's going to be a tough play, and he's going to have to eat it. That's going to be an E4. Tom Poole is aboard. First base runner of the game for the Edmonton Riverhawks. So the cleanup hitter from Cloud County Community College in Kansas gets aboard with nobody out here in the top of the second. So leadoff man aboard off an E4 by the Raptors' second baseman. That'll bring up another lefty to the plate. And Hart's first offering fouled away down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Alex Stinnett at the plate, catcher and coach's son rips this one down the right field line. If it's fair, it could be gone. This ball is fair and gone. A 2-run blast from the coach's son, Alex Stinnett. I'm sure his dad will appreciate that because his team is up 2-0 here in the top of the second. So Ben Hart, after a rock-solid first inning, gives up, a man reaches off of an error, and then a 2-run bomb from Alex Stinnett, the catcher. And just like that, it is 2-0 Riverhawks here in the top of the second. So 2-0, nobody on, nobody out. That'll bring up Kelly Coral, who used to play at the University of Washington, now committed to Paradise Valley Community College. First pitch foul away. 0-1 the count on Coral. Kelly Coral hit .266 with 6 homers at Paradise Valley just a season ago. And this one fouled away, out of play. 0-2, so Hart quickly ahead, trying to recover after that, after giving up a 2-run bomb to the coach's kid, Alex Stinnett. A lot of baseball left to be played, of course, 2-0 Edmonton right now. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. And Kelly Coral is retired on 3 pitches, so that's a way to bounce back from Hart. Ben Hart to get more in the rhythm after giving up a couple of runs. That'll bring up Jake Schultz, the third baseman for the Edmonton Riverhawks. Schultz, 6'1", 190 pounds from Utah Tech, also known as Dixie State. 4 for 15 so far this season, good for .267 average as he takes a called strike. 0-1 the count. Has an RBI so far this season, recently joining the team here for the trip in the United States. This is a ground ball up to the mound. Should be an easy play for Hart. Lofts it over to first. 2 away. It was a high chopper. Had no momentum on it. And that's one of the easiest fielding times a pitcher will ever have to field their position there for Ben Hart. So, 2 down now for Aaron Stinnett. Left-handed hitting center fielder. Stinnett, 5'8", 165 pounds as he fouls the first one back off back into the screen. Played at Park University for Coach Stinnett. He's hitting 182 so far this season. Does have 6 walks, though. So while the average isn't quite there, his on-base percentage, he's holding his own with on-base percentage. The lefty comes set. 0-1 pitch misses upstairs. 1-1 the count on Aaron Stinnett. 5'8", 165 pounds. Of course, he can fly in center field. And the 1-1 pitch Stinnett high and tight. Look out. Stinnett able to get out of the way of that one. 2-1 the count. Ben Hart's going to take a quick stroll around the mound as Stinnett gets back into the box. 2-0 Edmonton after the 2-run blast. The 2-1 pitch to Stinnett. Breaking ball taken in the zone. Strike 2 called. 2-2 the count on Stinnett. As a sharp breaking ball that time by Ben Hart. Definitely fooled Stinnett. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Stinnett. Breaking ball, got him looking. Strike 3 called on the outside corner with the breaking ball. That is the 3rd strikeout for Ben Hart, but the Riverhawks do add 2 runs thanks to an Alex Stinnett 2-run bomb, courtesy of the coach's son. So 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Time to go through some sponsors here. Holiday Inn is the official hotel of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit holidayinn.com to plan your next trip. Eden Health is the difference in home health, home care, and hospice. Call today to join our family. That is Eden Health. Don't forget to vote this week on the Columbian's 15th annual Best of Clark County. Over 160 categories. Voting ends on June 14th. Looks like we might be past that one. I'm going to apologize, as if you're hoping to vote on that one, I might have to give you some bad news there. Northwest Food Service is an official sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors, supplying us with all our concession needs. Eat, drink, be local. Northwest Food Services. Don't forget, your local Taco Bells are a proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. Be ready for a free taco coupon anytime the Raptors strike out 7 or more hitters at a home game. Let's hear it. Taco, taco, taco when we need to get to that 7th strikeout. We're at 3 so far, are the Ridgefield Raptors. After 2 frames of Edmonton hitting, the Riverhawks lead it 2-0 here. Enter Sandman playing. Stepping up to the plate, left-handed number 19. Cavanis coming to the plate for the Ridgefield Raptors. The first pitch on the way from Ward almost hits Cavanis. He has to get out of the way of that one. 1-0 count. Austin Cavanis, 5'9", 175 pounds from Cal Poly. Had minimal playing time this season, 2 for 7, 286 batting averages. The 1-0 pitch just misses away. 2-0 the count on the left-handed hitting Cavanis. Seeing quite a few southpaw hitters so far to try and counter a couple of right-handed starting pitchers. Cavanis recently joining the team this season as that one is down. So he's ahead 3-0 in the count is Austin Cavanis. KJ Ward struggled a little bit through the bottom of the first. He did end up stranding runners, and his team has a 2-0 lead, trying to bounce back in this frame as the 3-1 pitch is taken on the outside corner, a fastball. Strike one called to Austin Cavanis. He's ahead 3-1, taking all the way on that pitch there. So the Edmonton Riverhawks, I mentioned their inaugural season as the right-hander Ward winds and delivers. This one is a looper into left center field. Center field coming on, can't make the catch. That one drops down for a leadoff base hit. Austin Cavanis aboard to lead off the bottom of the second. Stepping up to the plate will be number 10, Safea Mawai, the first baseman from Hilo, Hawaii. Safea Mawai, infielder, first baseman tonight, 6'1", 240. He's hitting 243 so far this season as the step off from Ward checks back over on Austin Cavanis at first base, who dives back in safely. Mawai 9 for 37 so far this season, 11 RBIs. He's also drawn 5 walks and doesn't need a particularly good eye to lay off of that one. Not close. 1-0 the count on Safea Mawai. So we're going to have Stinnett go out and talk a little bit here. I was just about to say, might need to calm Ward down. He's been a little bit all over the place, and I think they're going to, again, has a sub-2 ERA so far on the season, so not used to struggling. And while there isn't a blemish up on the scoreboard yet, multiple runners reached in the last frame. As a result, Stinnett, doing his catcher duties, goes and talks to his 6'3" right-hander from Oklahoma Panhandle University. Getting his lead at first base is Cavanis. And the 1-0 pitch, and this is a fly ball, playable to center field. Center fielder going back, he's under it. Makes the squeeze. One away. Cavanis will have to retreat to first, and so Safea Mawai is retired. That will bring up number 37, the catcher, maybe not tonight. No, yes, it is the catcher, Riley McCarthy, Division I player from the University of Portland. Saw minimal playing time in college in his first season, 4 for 17. This season with the Raptors, he's hitting .355 with a homer, so certainly has been effective at the plate as Ward steps off, fires over to first to check on Austin Cavanis, who gets back in fairly easily. Still awaiting the first pitch to Riley McCarthy. McCarthy plays locally, as I mentioned, from the University of Portland, just about a half-hour's drive away from here. Getting his summer ball in with the Ridgefield Raptors. He sends the first one, fly ball out of play. 0-1 the count on Riley McCarthy. Edmonton Riverhawks in their inaugural season. Kenny Stinnett, their head coach. And get this, Stinnett was drafted by the Indians in 1989 as the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses away, 1-1 on Riley McCarthy. So head coach of the Riverhawks, Stinnett, drafted in 1989, made it to the big leagues in 1994 with the New York Mets after trades. Over the next decade, he played for 9 different MLB teams as the 1-1 pitch is grounded foul down the third base line, 1-2 the count on Riley McCarthy. So a good playing career for Stinnett. Ended his career with .234 batting average and 65 major league home runs. So talk about having a coach you can look up to for fundamentals and pointers. Stinnett, how about someone who spent over a decade in the big leagues? As I mentioned, catcher Alex Stinnett, his son, who we saw launch a 2-run bomb in the last frame. And this is a close play at first base as Ward steps off, but Austin Cavanis able to get back in safely. Count remains 1-2 on Riley McCarthy. After McCarthy, it'll be Travis Welker, the third baseman, coming to the plate. And again, Ward stepping off and throwing over to Austin Cavanis at first base. Ward certainly trying to hold Cavanis on. I don't have his stealing stats, unfortunately. Maybe he's a thief out there, which is why Ward holding him on so tightly, as the 1-2 pitch to McCarthy is a breaking ball, just misses away. 2-2 the count on McCarthy. Ward not used to this much trouble, as I said, with a sub-2 ERA in the season. Comes back quickly, and that's lined into right center field for a base hit. Cavanis is going to head on his way to third. He's going to make it there easily. McCarthy heads second. They're going to wave him around. The throw to the plate is not in time. An RBI double from Riley McCarthy scores the speedy Austin Cavanis all the way from the third, and that cuts the lead in half.
There's your first Raptor double of the day.
So Riley McCarthy with an opposite field shot to the gap, getting to the wall, scoring Austin Cavanis all the way from first. Coach Jeanette waving him around, no hesitation there. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Travis Welker will look to keep it going for the Ridgefield Raptors with Riley McCarthy on second base after that RBI double. The first pitch to Welker taken upstairs, ball one. Welker, 5'8", 175 pounds, from Fresno State University. As he does a little excuse me swing there, fouled away. 1-1 the count. Welker, not a big guy at 5'8", 175. However, he's been proven to be effective at Division I level of baseball. Hit .281 with a homer and 21 walks with a lot of playing time for the Fresno State Bulldogs last season. The 1-1 pitch just misses. 2-1 the count. I don't have a perfect view here. I couldn't tell you where that one missed. Could have been a little upstairs, could have been inside. I'm not quite sure. 2-1. Ward comes set, looks at McCarthy on second. Now he goes to the plate, fouled away. 2-2 the count on Travis Welker. Welker off to a slow start this season, 4 for 25 with a 160 batting average. He's taken 4 walks this season. After this, we will have the top of the order with Jake Sukata. The 2-2 pitch to Welker, line down the left field line, but that is fair. Heads up down in the grass area. I think everyone's all right. So a spoiled pitch right there, and the count remains 2-2. I think the ump was signaling for balls right there. Okay, they're signaling for ball. I couldn't tell if he was talking to the Raptors dugout. I didn't think there was any chirping. Just wants some more balls, as we've had multiple fouled away out of play. The 2-2 pitch misses down and away badly, and the count is run full on Travis Welker, trying to draw his 5th walk of the season. So while he's only batting 160, finding ways to get on base. Man on second is Riley McCarthy, 1 away. The payoff pitch to Welks. Welker into the gap. Second baseman makes a nice play. Fires over to first to retire Travis Welker. 2 down. Riley McCarthy does advance to third on the play. But that's an impressive play over there at second base by Tyvon Moore at second tonight for the Edmonton Rivercats. And that'll bring up the top of the order for the Ridgefield Raptors with Jake Sukata. Sukata recently joined the team. Of course, came into this game batting .500 exactly after 8 at-bats. The first offer to Sukata misses inside. It goes to the backstop. Did that hit him? It did hit him. I thought that was how much velocity. That was just a wild pitch. I'm sure the Raptors would have preferred that not hit him, because Riley McCarthy would have trotted home and tied this game up. But two times up, and Sukata has been hit twice, so a ball magnet so far this evening. And Sukata finds his way on base for the second time tonight again. The Riverhawks a little bit fortunate that one hit him. Otherwise, McCarthy would have been standing on home plate right now. We would have a tie ball game. And Mikey Kane, the USC commit, coming to the plate for the second time tonight. 0 for 1 on the night. And the first pitch taken down Main Street. Strike 1. 0-1 on Mikey Kane. Mikey and Doyle, of course, brothers on this Raptor squad. Heading separate ways, different colleges next season. As that's a great breaking ball from Warren. Takes a big hack, does Kane, doesn't get it. 0-2 the count. Both played at College of the Canyons. Both Kane brothers both had very efficient seasons, batting .320 and .341 respectively. Oh, no. So 0-2 on Kane. Runs inside, but it breaks over the plate, and that one is fouled. That one is fouled away. 0-2 on Kane. So Sukata drawing back to first base. McCarthy on third. It's 2-1. 2-1. Edmonton leads Ridgefield here in the bottom of the second inning. The Raptors have the tying run 90 feet away in the form of Riley McCarthy, who had an RBI double earlier this frame. The 0-2 pitch to Mikey Kane. Taken, got him looking, strike three called on the outer edge. Kane gives the umpire a little bit of a look there. Doesn't say anything to him, but I think he might have thought that one was a little bit off the plate. So a big strikeout from KJ Ward to preserve the lead, 2-1. Edmonton leads Ridgefield as we head to the top of the third inning. You're listening to Raptor Baseball. Wings, Beer, Sports. Buffalo Wild Wings is a proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. Stop in on Thursdays for buy one, get one free on boneless wings. We're Buffalo Wild Wings. Proactive Physical Therapy, now open in Ridgefield, are the official physical trainers of the Ridgefield Raptors. Ready to get back to the life you love? At Proactive, our highly trained experts will be by your side to help you take back your health and your life. That is Proactive Physical Therapy.
And thank you to Yard and Garden Land for sponsoring that little promotion. Raptor fans, you know we always like to shout out when there's somebody in the audience or down on the field who deserves some attention. Let's give it to Coach Kelly Stinnett, now going over to the base coach area at the third base line. Y'all might recognize the name Stinnett. There's three of them here. But Coach Kelly Stinnett, 14 years in Major League Baseball. His debut
Hart out for his third inning of work has surrendered 2 earned runs thus far
65 career home runs
via a 2-run bomb from Coach's son Alex Stinnett, the lefty, and the last frame. Tyvon Moore will lead it off for the Edmonton Riverhawks here to start the top of the third inning.
At the plate is number 1, Tyvon Moore.
Righty steps in against Hart. First pitch in there, strike one. 0-1 the count on Tyvon Moore. Got some stats on him here. 6 foot, 175 pounds from Chaffee Community College in California. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed. Strike two. Tyvon Moore, originally from Phoenix, Arizona. At Chaffee last season, he hit .243 with a home run, 13 RBIs. Off to a very slow start thus far in this one. 1 for 23, just .043. He has drawn 6 walks as he takes one up high here to stay alive. 1-2 the count on Tyvon Moore. Hart comes set. The 1-2 pitch to Tyvon Moore. Breaking ball just misses upstairs. Ball 2, 2-2. Moore leading off the frame for the Edmonton Riverhawks, who have a 2-1 lead. The 2-2 pitch fastball misses upstairs, so after falling behind 0-2, Tyvon Moore has worked the count full to lead off the frame. It'll be a payoff pitch coming up from Hart. We have the top of the order on deck with Ivan Breathover, the ASU product, as the 3-2 pitch misses down, and after falling behind 0-2, Tyvon Moore works a walk to lead off the frame for the Edmonton Riverhawks. Ivan Breathover will be coming to the plate. Again, plays his college ball at Arizona State. Very good player, 6'6", 240. Hit .290 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs in his first season at ASU. The first offering to Breathover misses down on the 6'6", 240-pounder. 1-0 the count. Getting his lead on first is Tyvon Moore. And that one again misses down. Hard to find the zone if you're trying to go low on a guy who's 6'6", just needs to raise that one up a little bit as it's 2-0 on Ivan Breathover. Only hitting 188 so far this season, but he does have 4 home runs, so showing some power. Certainly the 2-0 pitch, green light on 2-0, he fouls it away. 2-1, Tyvon Moore will have to retreat to first base. 2-1 Edmonton leads here in the top of the third inning. Alex Stinnett with a solo bomb over the right field wall off of Ben Hart. In the last frame, Riverhawks looking to add on here. Moore gets his lead at first. The lefty Hart takes a look. Now he goes to the plate. Breathover checks a swing, able to lay off. High fastball. 3-1 the count. Ivan Breathover on top of Ben Hart. Breathover will be followed by Clayton Lowranger, the left fielder standing the on-deck circle. Another lefty in this lineup as that one is ripped into left field. Going to be a tough play, and that one does drop down for a hit. Tyvon Moore goes first to second. So that is a hit from Ivan Breathover. And after Breathover comes through, first and second, nobody out for Clayton Lowranger. Lowranger, Division I player, as well from Stephen F. Austin, hitting .301 for the Lumberjacks last season with a couple of home runs. And Hart in a bit of trouble here with nobody out and runners on first and second. Moore at second, Breathover at first. The lefty versus lefty matchup comes set, and that one's the ball in the dirt. Catcher tries to get it. There's the Borg going over to third. Moore able to steal the bag, and he knows he might have gotten away with one there. McCarthy not able to make an accurate throw. And talk about heads-up base running. Moore, right as he saw that ball hit the turf, or he did hesitate for a second, but he did seem like he was trying to determined to get to third, and he's there now. A base hit, likely scores 2 with Breathover moving up to second base. So 1-0 the count on Clayton Lowranger. The 1-0 pitch fouled away out of play. 1-1 the count on Lowranger, who's coming into this game, hitting .419. Good for second in the West Coast League. Has also walked 9 times. So as I mentioned earlier, a tough out. They do have that favorable lefty-lefty matchup with Ben Hart. Runners on second and third, and this one's popped up behind the net. Luckily for the Riverhawks, out of play. 1-2. Hart looking for a big first out here in the top of the third. A ground ball likely scores a run. First baseman Sfea Moai playing slightly in. Try to prevent that scenario. 1-2 pitch. It hit him. And are they going to call that a foul ball? And Lowranger in a bit of discomfort, but that is a foul ball, and Stinnett might want a bit of an explanation from the umpire. He's asking him to talk with his partner, Andrew Mervin, out in the field. So Scott Barden, our home plate umpire tonight, going out to talk to Andrew Mervin as Coach Kelly Stinnett was trying to say that Lowranger was hit by that one. And it's a very quick talk. I don't think Stinnett got the answer that he was looking for. Shaking his hands a little bit. Even if that did get part of the bat, I think, of course, hands were part of the bat in that situation. So couldn't have felt good for Clayton Lowranger. He's going to have to step back in there. Second and third, nobody out here in the top of the third. Hart comes set. The 1-2 pitch to Clayton Lowranger. Line into left center field for a base hit. 1 run to score. Breathover is being waved home. He'll score easily on his way to second as Lowranger. He dives in. A 2 RBI double to put the Riverhawks up 4-1 here in the top of the third over the Ridgefield Raptors. So Clayton Lowranger, who came into this game batting .419, has just increased that average even more. He stays smoking hot to start West Coast League play. It is 4-1. Edmonton leads the Ridgefield Raptors. Ben Hart getting roughed up out there a little bit right now. And Will Rogers will come to the plate with a man on second and nobody out. This is the guy I wanted to talk about. Will Rogers goes to Arizona State, was drafted by the Brewers, chose to go to college instead as he fouls the first pitch back, 0-1. Will Rogers, 6'1", 215, plays at Arizona State. He's from the state of Minnesota, as I mentioned, drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers in the 17th round of the 2021 MLB draft. Hit .299 with 9 homers at Arizona State last season. The 0-1 pitch to Will Rogers popped up right field and shallow. Should be an easy play. Right fielder coming on. He's under it. Makes the catch. And doing a fake tag is Clayton Lowranger. So an important first out from Ben Hart. 1 away. And that'll bring to the plate Tom Poole, the DH. And does look like the Raptors are going to go to the mound here after getting a flyout. Nobody up, or nobody was up until momentarily ago in the bullpen, so I highly doubt they're going to pull Hart here. Just want to have a talk at the hill, trailing 4-1 here in the top of the third inning. Want to take this time to recognize some of our sponsors. Peace Health is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors, partnering for Kids-Free Sundays. Every child 12 and under is admitted free to the ballgame on Sundays with a paid adult. Thank you, Peace Health. LA Fitness is the official training facility of the Raptors. LA Fitness continues to increase its presence by focusing on the one lifelong benefit valued by everyone: good health. Be sure to ask Reagan at the Hazel Dell location. So Tom Poole will step in. Clayton Lowranger standing on second base, 1 away in the top of the third inning. Lefty-lefty matchup again here with Ben Hart. Hart comes set, winds to the plate, first offering taken just upstairs. 1-0 on Poole. Tom Poole from Cloud County Community College in Kansas. Hit .366 there with 23 home runs last season. You heard that right, 23 homers as he fouls one away, 1-1. 23 homers, 71 RBIs for the lefty Tom Poole. So certainly a tough out, and he's off to a fairly good start this season. Came into this game hitting 5 for 7, or hitting .294, 5 for 17, with an RBI and 6 walks. I believe there's another player on Cloud County Community College on this Edmonton roster as well. The 1-1 pitch taken, strike 2, 1-2 the count on Tom Poole. So Clayton Lowranger standing at second base. 4-1 Edmonton leads the Raptors here in the top of the third. Hart looks at second. He goes to the plate. This one's fouled back into the net. Spoiled pitch. We'll do it again. Hart came into this game with not having allowed an earned run in 11 innings of work, so not the start he was probably hoping for, giving up 4 here in the top of the third, but all you can do now is try and limit the damage. The 1-2 pitch breaking ball fouled away out of play, and Poole stays alive. After Tom Poole standing in the on deck circle, coach's son Alex Stinnett with a 2-run homer his last time up. As the 1-2 pitch into right center field, that's going to drop for a base hit. It's going to score McCarthy from second easily. That will score and a Riverhawk from second easily. And into second with a stand-up double, RBI double, Tom Poole. Will Rogers Clayton Lowranger came home to score, and it is 5-1 Edmonton here in the top of the third. So the struggles continue for Zach Hart. A lot of lefties getting some knocks off of him. This guy last time, Alex Stinnett, took him deep to right field to start everything off for the Riverhawks. So the coach's son steps in. Hart comes to the plate. This one's fouled back into the screen. 0-1 the count on Stinnett. Poole at second base. Here's the 0-1 pitch, fouled back out of play. So Hart does get in front of Stinnett. 0-2. Alex's brother Aaron due up in the next few slots. His brother Aaron plays with him at Park University, where their dad is the coach. The 0-2 to Stinnett taken upstairs. Ball 1, 1-2. Five to 1. Edmonton leads the Ridgefield Raptors here in the top of the third. Ben Hart comes set, looks back at second. Now he delivers breaking ball, fouled away at the dish. A good plate, a good pitch rather. Getting a piece of it is Stinnett to stay alive. Going for the put-away pitch there to try to limit the damage in this inning where the Riverhawks have added 3 runs. Riley McCarthy double cut the lead in half last frame, but the Riverhawks now coming out hot in the top of the third. With 1 down, the 1-2 pitch just misses away. 2-2 the count. 2-2 the count on Stinnett. Poole standing on second base after his RBI double. 2-2 the count on Alex Stinnett, the catcher, with 1 away. The 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strike 3, that retires Alex Stinnett. That is the 4th strikeout from Ben Hart, and that will bring to the plate Kelly Corral, the shortstop. Corral at Paradise Valley Community College hit .266 last spring. .266 with 6 homers and 32 RBIs. He's hitting .256 so far this season. So Ben Hart trying to wiggle out of this one without surrendering anymore. They put up 3, have the Riverhawks already in this frame. First offering misses upstairs, 1-0 on Kelly Corral. Poole standing at second base. He had a 2 RBI double a few moments ago for his Riverhawks. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to left center field and playable. Center fielder now is going to have to retrace, and he comes in to make the catch, and that will retire the side. However, 3 runs come home for the Edmonton Riverhawks. It's 5-1 for the visitors as we head to the home half of the third.
Raptor fans, it's time to grab your cell phones. Snap a few pictures of yourself, your family, your friends, whoever you're here with tonight. Rally's out there and is always happy to get
Yard and Garden Land is a local, family-owned business bringing you everything you need for your home and yard for over 50 years. Also, fans, Papa Murphy's is the official pizza sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. Best fresh-made, take-and-bake pizza, hot from your oven. Visit the new Ridgefield location for love at 425 degrees.
Thank you to the official physical.
The Les Schwab left field platform is a perfect spot for your group, business, church, or league to enjoy a Raptors game. Visit RidgefieldRaptors.com for more information about reserving this great spot for your group.
At Proactive, our highly trained experts will be by your side and help take you back your health and your life. Our appreciation to Mason, our head trainer, who is here tonight to take care of both teams. And thank you to C-Tran, your public transportation partner in Clark County and a proud sponsor of the Raptors. Wherever you need to go in Clark County, visit ctran.com to plan your trip. And speaking of trips, Holiday Inn is the official hotel of the Raptors. Wherever you might be going in the United States, visit holidayinn.com to plan your vacation.
And welcome back to Ridgefield, Washington, set for the bottom of the third inning. The visiting Edmonton Riverhawks from Alberta, Canada, lead the Ridgefield Raptors 5-1 here. Bottom of the third inning. Trent Prokes coming to the dish, coming to this game with a .429 batting average. .429 and 6 RBIs, good for second in the West Coast League with that .429 batting average. Takes a first pitch breaking ball away. 1-0 the count on Trent Prokes. Prokes 5'10", 175 pounds. Again, lefty having a very efficient season so far as KJ Ward, after a long rest, misses away 2-0. After surrendering a run in the last frame, he got a big breather. and 3 runs of cushion from his offense in the top of the third. The 2-0 misses outside, so 3-0. Trent Prokes ahead in the count, just like that, looking to draw a leadoff walk, get a man aboard for the Raptors, who trail by 4. Right back, not taking a lot of time. The 3-0 pitch catches the outer half. Strike 1 called. 3-1 the count on Trent Prokes. The right-hander Ward, taking a little pause, winds and deals the 3-1 pitch. Just misses upstairs, and that's a leadoff walk for Trent Prokes. Maybe that'll get the Raptors going here in the bottom of the third inning. That'll bring up Will Chambers. This is the guy who got hit on the first pitch last time, and I wanted to talk about him. It's a very inspiring story from the left-handed DH tonight. Will Chambers suffered 3 separate injuries. First one, his sophomore, 3 separate knee injuries. His first one, his sophomore year of high school, able to recover from. His senior year, he had a great season. Was going to go to UC Santa Barbara. Was possibly going to get drafted in the late round as he takes a first pitch upstairs 1-0. Then a second torn ligament in his knee, his right knee, I believe, held him out, and he went to UC Santa Barbara. Was not on the team. Found his way to College of the Canyons. He's been hitting quite well there. Has Will Chambers. Last season he hit .247 with 2 homers, drew 18 walks, and so far here this season hitting .321 coming into this game with 3 home runs. And he grounds one through the 3.5 hole right there for a base hit. Prokes will stop at second base, and so that is a no-out base hit for Will Chambers. Now first and second with nobody out. That'll bring to the plate Doyle Kane. Kane playing left field tonight. 6'1", 195 pounds. Played at College of the Canyons last summer, where he hit .341 with 173 at-bats and a couple of homers, hitting .324 so far this season coming into this game. So Ward's going to step off, and Stinnett's going to come have a word on the mound. As we've seen some offense so far in this game. Game time's been almost an hour. We're in the bottom of the third inning, 5-1, and that's a quick meeting on the mound. Stinnett's going to come right back, just trying to talk to his right-hander from Oklahoma University, Panhandle University. Both these pitchers came in with hardly allowing any runs, and now we've had 6 on the board so far. Only 1 surrendered so far from Ward, but he's in a jam here. That one's grounded through the 3.50 for a base hit. They're going to send him around third. Prokes coming to the plate. The throw is not in time. It's an RBI base hit. RBI base hit for Kane, for Doyle Kane. And that's a 5-2 game after the RBI base hit from Doyle Kane. Chambers advances to second on the play, so the first 3 batters reach of this inning for the Ridgefield Raptors. 1 scores, and now it's 5-2 with men on first and second for Austin Cavanis. First pitch to Cavanis misses, 1-0. KJ Ward been struggling from the outset of this game. He now has 2 earned runs on the board. The 1-0 pitch to Austin Cavanis taken, strike 1 called. 1-1 the count on the 5'9" lefty. Austin Cavanis hit .286 at Cal Poly last season, and that one just misses away. 2-1 the count. Minimal playing time, had 7 at-bats. Drew a couple of walks. Or had 7 at-bats. 9 plate appearances, drew a couple of walks. Found his way aboard his first time up as he takes a big hack, doesn't get it. 2-2 the count on the lefty.
Let's make some noise for him.
Still don't see any action going on in the Edmonton bullpen right now, so they're riding with KJ Ward. The 2-2 pitch to Cavanis hits him square in the back. That couldn't have felt good, but he jogs on down to first, and that will load the bases with nobody out. I believe that's the 4th hit batter from KJ Ward. And that is going to get a reaction from the Edmonton pitching coach coming out to have a talk. In fact, the whole infield is going to come in. And I don't know if this – I don't think this is going to be it for Ward, because just now are we starting to see activity in the Edmonton bullpen. So they're just going to have to try and calm down KJ Ward, who's now hit 4 batters.
Jason, what was the name again? I got the 22. Jason.
So, bases loaded, nobody out. The first pitch from KJ Hart, not close, way upstairs, ball 1. Safea Mawai, the first baseman at the dish for the Raptors. Mawai from Hilo, Hawaii, Division I player, hitting 243 so far this season, takes a strike 1-1. So it's 5-2, Edmonton rather. However, bases juiced, nobody out. And the 1-1 pitch to Safea Mawai, breaking ball just stays up, 2-1 the count. Hart, I think, wanted that call. Bases loaded, nobody out for Safea Mawai. As Warren winds and delivers, that one's fouled back into the screen, 2-2 the count. Can only imagine how much Ward would love to get a huge strikeout for a first out here in this bottom of the third inning, where he is in one heck of a jam with the bases loaded. The 2-2 offering, breaking ball swung on and missed. Strike 3 and a huge first out for KJ Ward to fan Safea Mawai. So bases loaded, 1 away. For number 37, Riley McCarthy, the catcher who had an RBI double his first time up. Bases loaded, 1 away. Breaking ball taken, strike 1, 0-1 to Riley McCarthy. McCarthy, 6'1", 210-pound catcher from the University of Portland. 4 hits and 17 at-bats last season for the Pilots, hitting .355 coming into this game. Higher now, of course, with the RBI double in his last at-bat. Ward steps off momentarily to reset. Bases loaded, 1 away. Ward winds, delivers to the plate. 0-1 pitch, almost caught by the catcher. Stinnett had to make an outside grab. So it's a ball, 1-1 the count on Riley McCarthy. If we talk a little bit about the West Coast League standings, Raptors looking to improve to 7-4. Edmonton in last place in their division, though not by much. They're at 5-9 right now. The 1-1 pitch to McCarthy taken. Strike 2 on the outside corner. McCarthy gives home plate umpire Scott Barden just a little bit of a look there. The catcher did drop the ball. I don't know if that's what he was upset about, not being framed. It could have been a little bit outside, but McCarthy not happy with the call. He's down 1-2 in the count. Scott Barden calling balls and strikes. Andrew Mervin in the field. The 1-2 pitch to McCarthy, high and tight. Ball 2, and McCarthy not happy. We've seen Ward hit 4 batters already. He looked down a little towards the mound, and you have to understand a little bit of frustration with so many hit batters. He's throwing hard, and McCarthy almost hit by that one. The 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, waits on it, and that one is fouled out of play, thankfully, for McCarthy, who stays alive, 2-2 the count. In the North Division, the Kamloops North Paws lead the West Coast League. They have an 8-5 record, followed by the Bellingham Bells, 6-4. The Port Angeles Lefties, 7-6. Out of the South Division, with the Ridgefield Raptors, Corvallis Knights, they are 5-0. Cowlitz off to a good start, 7-4. The 2-2 pitch to McCarthy. Line, fly ball into right field. Going to be a long run. This one might stay fair. And that one is fair. At least one's going to score. The right fielder picks it up. They're going to wave another man home. Now they're going to put on the stop sign. And now the ball gets away, and he's going to get home. 2 runs come home for the Ridgefield Raptors. It was a blooper that landed in the absolute perfect spot for Riley McCarthy. And McCarthy is 2 for 2 on the day, now with 3 RBIs. It's a 5-4 ball game here in the bottom of the third. If you like offense, looks like you've come to the right place here in Ridgefield, Washington tonight.
Now coming to the plate for the Raptors, let's keep it going with Travis Welker.
So Travis Welker will step to the plate, and that one is inside, 1-0. First and second, one away. And the 1-0 pitch misses away. 2-0 the count. So the Raptors have put up 3 in this frame, still only 1 down, coming roaring back in the home half of the third. First and second, one away. The 2-0 pitch just misses upstairs to Welker. 3-0. So Ward continuing to struggle. We have action, not surprisingly, in the Edmonton bullpen. The 3-1 pitch, not close. A 4-pitch walk to Travis Welks. And here comes the leadoff batter, Jake Sukata, had 2 plate appearances today. He's been hit twice. And now we're going to get Stinnett to the mound, and I'm sure they're going to make a change, and we are making a change. I see the home plate umpire, or the field umpire, point to the bullpen, and we have a new arm coming in for the Edmonton Riverhawks. So, 5-4, Raptors trail. However, they have the bases loaded with 1 away, and the leadoff man, Jake Sukata, coming to the plate when we come back.
Main Street Moolah for our promotions. Ridgefield Main Street invites you to come on downtown, do a little shopping, dining. You can explore the arts that we've got down there.
So bottom of the third, we've had 9 runs scored already, 5-4. Both starting pitchers out of the game. Ben Hart, Ben Hart is still in the game for the Ridgefield Raptors. For the Edmonton Riverhawks, we have a new pitcher.
Thank you to the official chiropractor of the Ridgefield Raptors, Woodland Chiropractic. Dr. Bobby and her team keep the Raptors ready for success.
Trying to see who this pitcher might be for the Edmonton Riverhawks.
Wellness options. Woodland Chiropractic.
Let's take this time to recognize some of our sponsors.
They're also an official sponsor of the Raptors, supplying us
Buffalo Wild Wings, Wings, Beer, Sports. Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud sponsor of the Raptors. Stop in on Thursdays for buy one, get one free boneless wings. We're Buffalo Wild Wings. Evergreen Home Loans. Speed through the bases with Don Bell on your team. With over 30 years of experience, Don will help your family get home. Ridgefield Main Street invites you to discover downtown for shopping, dining, and exploring the arts. We're working to keep our small town charm intact while enacting economic vitality. Join us for downtown tailgates, Main Street Day, and Friday Night Flicks. So Micaiah Negrete, left-hander, taking over on the mound for the Ridgefield Raptors, facing the top of the order with Jake Sukata. So another lefty-lefty matchup here. Sukata been hit his first 2 times up. And the bases are loaded with 1 away. First pitch from Negrete. It's a wild one in the dirt, but Stinnett able to block it, looks the runner back to third. 1-0 the count. Jake Sukata, as I mentioned, came into this game hitting .500, still 4 for 8, with a .500 batting average so far this season. The 1-0 pitch to Sukata, fastball taken, strike 1 called. That one caught the outside corner. Good pitch from Negrete. Bases loaded for the Raptors, 5-4. Looking to tie or take the lead likely with a base hit. And that's a wild pitch against the backstop. Snet's going to try to make a play. He fires to Negrete. Sliding in safely to tie the game is number 19 for the Ridgefield Raptors. And we have a tie ball game at 5. Austin Cavaness was the runner who came home. Other two runners advance. So second and third now for the Raptors in a 5-5 ball game. So Sukata has a 2-1 count on him, looking to give his team the lead here. The 2-1 pitch to Sukata, grounded to the right side. This should get a run in. They're going to go over to first, step on the bag as the first baseman, but that will score a run. 6-5 Raptors. They've put up 5 runs in this frame, so Sukata, well, he doesn't get a hit there, gets the job done. He will take that all day long. It is 6-5 Ridgefield.
That'll bring to the plate number 20 from USC.
Mikey Kane coming to the plate. The USC player hitting in the 2 spot. Man on third, 2 down. The first offering to Kane fouled out of play, 0-1 the count on Mikey Kane. Kane playing at USC. In his most recent college season, hit .320 with 8 homers and 44 RBIs. Came into this game hitting .310, and that one's lifted to left center field. That one might find some grass. Going to be a tough play, and that does find some grass. 1 run scores, and into second base with a stand-up double is Mikey Kane. It is 7-5 Ridgefield after the RBI double from Kane.
From Safeway and Albertsons, donated to the Clark County Food Bank.
So Negrete, with a tough start, he's already surrendered a couple of runs coming into this game in relief. That'll bring up number 8, Trent Prokes.
Put your hands together for Trent Prokes.
Prokes, leading second in the league coming into this game, .429 batting average. 5'10", 175-pound lefty. And the first offering to Prokes misses away, 1-0. Mikey Kane standing on second base for the Raptors with 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Prokes at the dish. The 1-0 to Prokes just misses outside. 2-0 the count. Following Prokes will be the DH, Will Chambers from College of the Canyons. Lefty Negrete comes set, looks at second. The 2-0 pitch. This is a fly ball to shallow left field, playable. Left fielder is under it, makes the catch to retire the side, but not before the Raptors put up 6 runs from down 5-1 to up 7-5. So 7-5 Raptors lead as we head to the 4th inning here in an offensive game in Ridgefield, Washington.
Yep, those Raptors are taking care of business. Thank you to our sponsor, Eden Health. Eden Health is the difference in home health, home care, and hospice. Call us today to find out what services we can provide for your family. Thank you to Holt Homes. Holt Homes invites you to Greeley Farms for free food, drinks, and ticket giveaways this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're celebrating the next phase of new homes and also the completion of their community park. That's this Saturday, June 18th, 11 to 2 at Greeley Farms, just east of I-5. And kids and folks, be out here on Sunday. It's Free Kids Day, but we'll also have Bounce and Battle. Bounce and Battles twice every Sunday.
New arms.
For Free Kids Sundays, bringing more fun and excitement to the ball
Thank
field
you.
for kids. Bounce and Battle is your one-stop shop for kids' party games.
Before we start the 4th inning, we want to take the time to recognize some of our sponsors. Holt Homes. Holt Homes invites you to Greeley Farm for free food, drinks, and ticket giveaways on Saturday, June 18th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to celebrate their next phase of new homes and celebrate the completion of the community park. That's Saturday, June 18th, 11 to 2 at Greeley Farms, east of I-5, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Go to holthomes.com for more information and directives. That's holthomes.com. New arm, Andy Evans, who might have just broken his glove. He's heading back to the dugout. Don't see that too often before he's thrown a single pitch. Got to have a change of equipment. So Andy Evans taking over on the mound for the Ridgefield Raptors, replacing Ben Hart, who had a rather rough outing, gave up 5 in 3 innings of work. However, his Raptors do have the lead, and he would be on the hook for a win right now. With his team leading 7-5, the Raptors have been all over Edmonton starter K.J. Ward, who came into this matchup with a sub-2 ERA.
Is number 13, Jake Schultz.
Jake Schultz going to lead off this frame for the Edmonton Riverhawks. He's 6'1", 190 pounds from Utah Tech. Hit 2 for 24 last season in minimal playing time at Utah Tech. Division One Dixie State, Utah Tech, either works. Had some big wins against Pac-12 teams last season as the first pitch to Sukata misses. The first pitch to Jake Schultz misses. Utah Tech had a big 7-6 extra inning win over Arizona State last season. They also beat the Utah Utes 9-4. So a couple of Power 5 Pac-12 wins for Utah Tech last season as Schultz takes a called strike, 1-1. Evans working out of the windup here with nobody on, nobody out. That pitch misses high and away. 2-1 the count on Jake Schultz. Schultz came into this game hitting .267 with an RBI. Nobody on, nobody out. In the top of the 4th inning, and a 2-1 count on Schultz. Evans winds and comes to the plate. The 2-1 pitch is popped up foul, and that's going to get out of play. 2-2 the count. So 2-2 the count on Schultz. Waiting on deck for the Edmonton Riverhawks will be Aaron Stinnett. The 2-2 pitch foul back into the screen. Schultz stays alive. Evans trying to get off with a good start here, trying to get some information from it. I'll try to find out a little bit more about Andy Evans, number 13, new arm for the Raptors. Looks like he recently played at Spokane Community College in NWAC. Evans comes set, or winds and delivers rather. 2-2 pitch, not close. Full count on Jake Schultz, looking to draw a leadoff walk here. So, seen a lot of offense in this game so far. First inning rolled by with no score. Ever since then, every frame has a number in it. 6 put up in the by the Raptors in the home half of the 3rd. The payoff pitch from Andy Evans. Line, watch out, right back up the middle for a base hit into center field. That's a leadoff hit for Jake Schultz. Scholes. And Scholes with a leadoff base hit. Man on first. Nobody out for Aaron Stinnett. Center fielder, son of the coach. His brother Alex Stinnett, the catcher, hit a 2-run bomb earlier in this game. So Stinnett climbs in, man on first, nobody out. Jake Schultz at first. Andy Evans takes a look at him. Evans winds, delivers first pitch fastball, misses outside, 1-0 the count on Aaron Stinnett. Stinnett will be followed by the 9-hole hitter, Tyvon Moore, who struggled this season, hitting just .043. Then it's back to the top of the order with Ivan Brethauer from Arizona State University. Man on first, nobody out. Coming set is Evans. Evans steps off, throws back to first to check on Jake Schultz. Aaron Stinnett, 5'8", 165 pounds, playing for his dad at Park University. As Evans comes to the plate, the 1-0 pitch misses away, 2-0. got away from Riley McCarthy for a minute, no problem. Runner stays put. 2-0 the count. Stinnett hitting 182 so far this season coming into this game. 5 RBIs and 6 walks for the lefty. Andy Evans delivers the 2-0 to the lefty, misses way inside. 3-0 the count. So Evans in danger of letting the first 2 batters he faces reach in what has been a very offensive game so far here in Ridgefield, Washington. This is a rubber match between the Riverhawks and the Raptors. Winner takes the series. And the 3-0 pitch from Evans misses high. 4-pitch walk to Aaron Stinnett. First and second, nobody out, and we're going to have the pitching coach come out for the Raptors. He's got a glove in his hand, so I can only think that not a usual occurrence in the pitching coach. I think we're going to have a change of equipment here. What's your pitching coach's name? Anthony Nassau having a talk with Andy Evans after he's allowed the first 2 batters of this frame to reach. Tyvon Moore will be coming to the plate once this meeting on the mound is over. Moore has struggled this season, hitting .043 coming into this game. At Chaffee Community College in California, he hit .243 with a home run last season. So we have a bit of an equipment change for Andy Evans, who is now putting on his 3rd different glove since eventually coming out there, unless maybe they're giving the same glove back. I think that's actually the most likely scenario. Had to get a little bit patched up, but never want to go out there with glove uncertainty. And now, first and second, nobody out. Andy Evans comes set, takes a look at second base. His delivery right in there on a fastball. Strike 1 to Tyvon Moore. 7-5 Ridgefield leads here in the top of the 4th inning. First and second, nobody out, an 0-1 count on the 9-hole hitter Tyvon Moore. Evans comes set, looks at second base. The 0-1 pitch to Moore just misses outside, 1-1. Jake Scholes on second base after leading off with a base hit. Aaron Stinnett on first after taking a 4-pitch walk a moment ago. Andy Evans, the right-hander, comes set. The 1-1 pitch to Tyvon Moore misses away, 2-1. So as I mentioned, top of the order coming up with Ivan Brethauer from Arizona State University, a big bat, only hitting .188 coming into this game. However, with 4 home runs, and sure, you bet that the Riverhawks could use one of those. Right now, trailing by 2, first and second, nobody out. The 2-1 pitch to Moore, down low, 3-1 the count. So after getting behind 0-1, 3 straight, Moore has watched 3 straight balls, ahead 3-1 on the count, looking to load the bases for the 6'6", 240-pound Ivan Brethauer, D1 player from Arizona State. Evans comes set, takes a look at Scholes at second base. Winds, delivers the 3-1 pitch. A fly ball leaving the infield. Might not be an easy play, and coming in and making the catch is the right fielder for a huge first out. Making the long run there was Trent Prokes. Off the bat, I thought the infield fly might have been called because it looked like a pop-up. However, that was a lot deeper than I thought, but not deep enough to where Prokes had an easy play on it. He had to show his speed and athleticism there to make a huge first out. 1 away, first and second. So a big first out from Andy Evans. And here is Ivan Brethauer, the big bat. First pitch to him, taken, strike 1. I've mentioned 6'6", 240. Hit .290 with a couple of homers in Pac-12 play last season at ASU. Will Rogers, ASU teammate, also on this Edmonton squad. The 0-1 pitch to Brethauer misses 1-1. Scholes standing at second base. Aaron Stinnett at first. He worked a walk earlier in this inning. So 2 on, 1 away, and a 1-1 count on Evan Brethauer. The 1-1 count, or the 1-1 pitch, I should say, just misses 2-1 the count on Ivan. 7-5. Ridgefield has the lead here in this high-scoring affair in Ridgefield, Washington, against the visiting Edmonton Riverhawks. 2-1 on Brethauer. Evans comes to the plate. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strike 2, tied him up with that one. And the count's 2-2. A great pitch, probably the best we've seen so far from Andy Evans. That one was filthy. Evans reading his battery mate, Riley McCarthy. Now he comes set, looks at Scholes at second base. Now he comes to the plate. The 2-2 pitch is laced into left field. This one might get to the wall. No, it's caught. It is caught. A great play in left. I thought that one was heading for the wall. It was rocketed off the bat of Ivan Brethauer. And the left fielder coming over and making a huge play. I thought for sure that one dropping, so pardon me for getting ahead of myself there. The play was made that time by Doyle Kane in left. That one absolutely rocketed off the bat of Brethauer, but it proves just to be a loud out and a huge second out for the Raptors. Here's Clayton Lowranger. First offering to the lefty, high, ball 1. Lowranger with a home run in the opener of this series. D1 player at Stephen F. Austin, where he hit .301 last season. Andy Evans comes set, first and second, 2 away. The 1-0 pitch to Lowranger. Popped up on the infield. Third baseman looks like he's underneath this one. Makes the play, so Evans gets out of a little bit of a tough situation. After allowing the first 2 runners to reach, he puts up a 0 on the scoreboard. Ridgefield leads 7-5. We head to the home half of the 4th.
Fans, both the Ridgefield Raptors and the Riverhawks would like to take this moment to thank our military and first responders for their service. If you are active military,
The Les Schwab left field platform is a perfect spot for your group, business, church, or league to enjoy a Raptors game. Visit ridgefieldraptors.com for more information about reserving this great spot for your group. Fans, when you play Washington's lottery, you not only help ABCs, you help PhDs. Visit walottery.com for more information, and thanks for playing. That's walottery.com. Our partners at Safeway and Albertsons are proud to make a donation for their Nourishing Neighbors program for every double that a Raptor batter hits this year. Donations will be made to the Clark County Food Bank. Thank you to our friends at Safeway and Albertsons.
Mackay Green continues on the mound for the Riverhawks.
So Mackay Negrete coming out for another inning of work for the Edmonton Riverhawks. Surrendered a couple of runs, well, one of them was not his own last frame. And he's going to face Will Chambers, the DH, to start off the bottom of the 4th. Raptors looking to add on to their 7-5 lead.
Fans, he's stepping to the other side of the batter's box. We're going to start this off with Will Chambers.
And I'm embarrassed to admit that I'm just now learning that Will Chambers can switch hit. Batting from the right side of the plate for the first time today, facing the left-hander Negrete. Fooled him with the breaking ball there. 0-1. If that was a fastball, that thing might have been heading for the road. But Negrete ahead of Will Chambers, 0-1. 6'3", 210 from Utah Tech. Hitting .321 coming to this game. Takes another big swing and a miss at a breaking ball there. 0-2 Negrete ahead in the count. Lefty looking for a big strikeout to start this frame. And that one's fouled away. Chambers stays alive. After Will Chambers, it'll be the left fielder Doyle Kane, followed by Austin Cavanis, who scored a couple of times tonight for the Raptors. First baseman Safea Mawai will follow if we get there for the Raptors in this frame. Bottom 4, 7-5, Ridgefield leading Edmonton in this rubber match. The 0-2 from Negrete, right back up the middle into left center field. Base hit for Will Chambers. So the switch hitter, first time from the right side of the plate tonight, gets a result out of it. Leadoff base hit, and that will bring up Doyle Kane. Kane, as I mentioned, hit .341 in College of the Canyons, at College of the Canyons last season, trying to keep it going here in the bottom of the 4th inning. So the Greek comes set, takes a look at Chambers. The lefty now comes to the plate. This one fouled away on the fastball. 0-1 the count. Going through the full standings of the South, I don't think we ever got finished with those after talking about the Raptors as Negrete comes set. The 0-1 pitch fouled down the line. That's going to get out of play. 0-2. Portland Pickles at 5-3. The Ridgefield Raptors 6-4. Then the Walla Walla Sweets standing at 3-5. The new Springfield Drifters in their inaugural season at 4-10 in last place in the South. The Yakima Valley Pippins were 1-6. They have now improved to 3-6. That rounds out the South Division. Of course, Corvallis still undefeated. The 0-2 pitch upstairs, 1-2 the count on Kane. Austin Cavanis, the lefty, waits on deck. Man on first, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 4th, the 1-2 pitch, grounded to third base. This could be 2. They go over to second. The throw is wide, and I think he beat him to the bag. He made a reach to the second baseman. He got his glove back on the bag before Will Chambers was able to reach there. And I do have to say that was a really close play, but it was an absolutely it was a great play from the second baseman from Edmonton. The second baseman is Tyvon Moore. The throw was wide from the third baseman, and it forced Moore off the bag. He was able to get back on with that one. And that will bring up Austin Cavanis. Little bit of wind blowing here. You can see from the flags here in Ridgefield, Washington. First offering to Cavanis just misses away, 1-0. So now at first base, after the fielder's choice, Doyle Kane. Cavanis takes a strike, 1-1. 7-5, Raptors lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1 on, 1 away, and a 1-1 count on the lefty, Austin Cavanis. For what it's worth, I do see some action in the Ridgefield bullpen. I'll try to keep you updated on that. The 1-1 pitch just misses. 2-1 might have been a little outside. Safea Mawai awaits on deck, the first baseman, followed by Riley McCarthy, who has 3 RBIs already in this ballgame. Negrete steps off, throws to first. Getting back safely is Doyle Kane. Negrete comes set, looks over at first. The 2-1 pitch hits him, and that is, I believe, is that the 5th or 6th hit batter of the night for the Raptors, and he is okay, is Austin Cavanis on the shoulder blade there, and he will trot back on down to first base. So first and second, 1 away. That'll bring up Safea Mawai, the first baseman. Mawai struck out swinging his last time up. Has a big opportunity here. First and second. Nobody out. First pitch to Mawai in the dirt. Stinnett gets that one in the dirt, or blocks it, I should say. 1-0 the count on Safea Mawai. Good to see that Cavanis is okay after taking one to the shoulder there. He's over at first. At second base is Doyle Kane. Negrete looks back at Kane at second. Now he comes to the plate. The 1-0 pitch misses down, 2-0.
Just a small little factoid. That ball that hit Andy Cavanis, Austin Cavanis, came off his shoulder 36 miles an hour.
2-0 the count. Safea Mawai, Riley McCarthy on deck with 3 RBIs. The 2-0 pitch taken on a fastball. Strike 1 called. 2-1 the count. Looking forward ahead of this game where the Raptors currently lead 7-5. The Raptors will welcome the Cowlitz Black Bears for a 3-game series. Starting tomorrow, the Black Bears off to a good start in West Coast League play there, 7-4. The 2-1 pitch misses outside. Now here's a throw back down to second to try to pick off Doyle Kane. He dives back in safely. 3-1 the count on the first baseman, Safea Mawai. Cowlitz off to a good start. As I just mentioned, 3-game series starting tomorrow here in Ridgefield at the Ridgefield Outdoor Recreation Complex. They'll welcome the Black Bears for 3. And the 3-1 pitch sliced foul out of play. The count goes full on the first baseman, Safea Mawai. Riley McCarthy waits on deck. 3 RBIs tonight. Travis Welker in the hole. And the payoff pitch. Lined. Going to be a tough play. This one's going to drop. Fair it is. Over the wall. No, that did stay in. 1 run will score. Here's the relay to the plate. The ball is dropped. Cavanis comes around to score. Kane and Cavanis both score on the RBI double from Safea Mawai. It's 9-5.
Double by Safea Mawai.
So Safea Mawai with an opposite field 2 RBI double.
To the Clark County Food Bank.
That had the exact same launch angle, almost as the hit by pitch. This one though went slightly further.
Now back at the plate.
So with just 1 out, Riley McCarthy comes to the plate looking for his 4th or possibly 5th RBI of the game here. The Ridgefield catcher. The first offering to McCarthy takes a big swing at a breaking ball, doesn't get it 0-1.
Barry Bonds, just walking, like getting walked. He walked 43.6 miles.
So Negrete really struggling here in relief. It's been tough for the pitching staff for Edmonton so far tonight. The 0-1 pitch misses down and in, 1-1 the count on Riley McCarthy. Fans, reminder, C-Tran is your public transportation sponsor in Clark County and a proud sponsor of your Ridgefield Raptors. Visit ctran.com to plan your trip.
Well, except for the 5 hit by pitches.
Negrete comes set. The 1-1 pitch to Riley McCarthy, taken, strike 2 call in the inside corner, 1-2. Man on second is Safea Mawai, who just hit a 2 RBI double for Ridgefield. 9-5 Raptors in the bottom of the 4th. That one's down and in on a breaking ball from Negrete. 2-2 the count. We have some activity going on right now in the Edmonton bullpen, as you'd probably expect. Negrete has allowed 4 runs since coming into the ball game. One of them was not his, but 4 runs have crossed, I should clarify, since the lefty Negrete has taken over for KJ Ward. 2-2 pitch in the dirt. 3-2 full count on Riley McCarthy.
Let's make some noise for
Riley McCarthy, who has 3 RBIs already on the day, 2 for 2, looking to go 3 for 3 here. He's got a full count, and we have a very late time granted there. McCarthy steps out, takes a walk around home plate. I thought at first a balk was being called because it was such a late motion by the umpire. Nothing of that sort, just a late time called. Full count pitch. The 3-2 to McCarthy just got a piece of a breaking ball at home plate to stay alive. That was a pretty nice pitch from Negrete. Looked like it floated a little bit before dropping. And McCarthy just able to get a piece of that to stay alive. Appropriate music played throughout this ballpark after he fouls that one off to stay alive. Negrete comes set. The payoff pitch misses high. McCarthy draws a 1-out walk. First and second for the Ridgefield Raptors. Coming to the plate will be Travis Welker. And we have another meeting at the mound. This could be it for Negrete. 9-5, the Raptors lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. They've added 2 so far in this frame.
Black Bears. The Columbia Cup is coming to town. Hope to see you here for all of those games, Friday and Saturday, or 6:30.
Fans, Rose Real Estate Group is a proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. Rose Real Estate Group is located in downtown Ridgefield. It is a full-service real estate and appraisal company. Whether you are looking to buy or sell your first home, vacation home, or an investment property, Rose Real Estate has you covered. Rose Real Estate, located in downtown Ridgefield. And Negreet looks like has survived this talk. He's going to stay out there on the hill. And they will let him stay in to face Wilkins.
Folks, is this a beautiful night for baseball in Ridgefield?
Very nice night here in the Pacific Northwest. A little bit cloudy and not a drop of rain to be seen, and just about a perfect temperature in the low 60s.
Third baseman, Travis Welker.
So Welker at the dish. Top of the order will follow. First and second, one away. The lefty Negreet winds, delivers first pitch, misses upstairs. 1-0. Jake Sukata on deck, top of the order. The 1-0, Welker shows bunt. He does bunt it, bunts it foul. 1-1 the count. Good hustle by Jake Sukata in the on-deck circle going to retrieve that foul ball. The Raptors at one point trailed 5-1 in this game. They've put up 8 unanswered since. They now lead it 9-5 in a heavily offensive game. 1-1 pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed by Welker. Strike 2, 1-2. So we've seen some good off-speed pitches from Negreet, despite the fact he has struggled a little to get outs. Definitely seen some good breaking pitches from him. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Got him with the fastball that time. Strike 3, down goes Welker. That'll bring up Jake Sukata, the top of the order. Sukata has been hit a couple of times tonight. 2 down, 2 on. Lefty-lefty matchup. Negreet comes set. This one is a little looper into left field. That one drops for a base hit. They're going to send a man around third. The throw to the plate is offline. He's safe. Now here's the throw to third. He's safe there as well. A base hit from Jake Sukata. Scores 1. It is 10-5 Raptors. They have added yet another run in this frame. Negreet getting roughed up out there for Edmonton.
These bats are swinging.
So 10-5, 2 down, 10-5 Ridgefield. Bottom of the fourth. Mikey Kane, USC player, coming up to bat. And the first pitch, Kane sees, he pops it up. Should be playable. Center fielder coming in. The shortstop's also going back, and the shortstop makes the catch to retire the side. The Raptors get 3. It is Ridgefield 10, Edmonton 5, as we head to the top of the 5th.
Ooh, we got some hula hoops coming out here on the field. Even rallies coming along. Serena, what have you got going for us now?
Folks, the Holiday Inn is the official hotel of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit holidayinn.com to plan your next trip. Holiday Inn.
Change on the mound for the Raptors. Now on the mound is number 27 from West Texas A&M, Isaac Keene.
So Isaac Keene will take over for the Ridgefield Raptors. Third pitcher Ridgefield has used tonight. Keene from West Texas A&M. Right-handed pitcher, second straight righty to follow Ben Hart, the left-handed starter tonight. Ridgefield leading 10-5.
We've got 4 strikeouts on the night, just looking for 3 more. So
Fans, C-Tran is your public transportation sponsor in Clark County and a proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit ctran.com to plan your trip. About to get set for the top of the 5th inning in a high-scoring affair. It's 10-5. Ridgefield leads.
So we've got a new
Isaac Keene in the ball game.
No, that's Will Rogers.
DH Will Rogers will lead things off for the Edmonton Riverhawks. Will Rogers plays at Arizona State. He's from the state of Minnesota. As I mentioned earlier, he was drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers in the 17th round, 504th overall of the 2021 MLB draft. Had a very efficient season at ASU, hitting .299 with 9 home runs and 25 RBIs. Definitely a tough out here in the West Coast League. Rogers hitting .267 with 3 homers and 6 RBIs on this season. Isaac Keene set to face his first batter of the night. 10-5 Raptors lead. First offering, this is hammered deep to left field. Left fielder going back. Warning track, wall, and he makes the catch at the warning track, the base of the wall.
Thank you, Doyle King.
Will Rogers, the D1 player from ASU, almost hit that one out. Just give him 5-10 more feet. It's probably a 10-6 ball game, but instead, it's an awfully loud out. So 1 pitch, 1 ball hit just shy of the fence, 1 away. Here's Tom Poole. Designated hitter at the plate, Tom Poole. Righty-lefty matchup. The first offering to Poole, the lefty, misses inside, 1-0. Isaac Keene comes set. Now to the plate, his 1-0 misses away. 2-0 on Tom Poole. Tom Poole from Cloud County Community College, he plays at Cloud County Community College, I should say, in Kansas. .366 with 23 homers and 71 RBIs, and that one is laced right at the second baseman. 2 away. It was a sharp line drive, so talk about a couple of loud outs for Edmonton here in the top of the 5th. That one absolutely laced. 104 off of the bat of Tom Poole. That'll bring up Alex Stinnett, the catcher and coach's son, who had a 2-run bomb to start the game off. Breaking ball swung on and missed by Stinnett. Strike 1. Isaac Keene ahead 0-1 in the count. As I mentioned, his dad, Kenny Stinnett, the coach of this Edmonton team, also the coach at Park University in Gilbert, Arizona. Multiple players on this team play for him there as well. This one's grounded. Going to be a tough play, and that one does sneak into right center field for a base hit. Second baseman, with a diving attempt, couldn't quite get that one. And that is a 2-out base hit for the Edmonton Riverhawks. I thought for a second there we were going to see a 1-2-3 inning, but I didn't mention it so nobody can say I jinxed it. But we do have a 2-out base runner for the Edmonton Riverhawks. Kelly Coral, former University of Washington Husky, played last season at Paradise Valley Community College. First offering, taken, fastball, strike 1.
Everybody's got to play somewhere.
Kelly Coral, .266, 6 homers, 32 RBIs last collegiate season. Hitting .256 coming into this game on the West Coast League season. There's a step off and throw back to first from Isaac Keene. Checking on Alex Stinnett. Jake Scholes is on deck. Should Coral reach. 0-1 count. The 0-1 count to Coral. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. He was going for the fences right there. That was a big swing by Kelly Coral. So Keene 1 strike away from a scoreless inning here. Got a man on first. Righty looks over his shoulder. Now he comes set 0-2. Down and away. They throw back to first and almost caught Stinnett napping, did Riley McCarthy. Stinnett able to get back standing up. 1-2 the count. 5-10 Ridgefield Raptors lead the Edmonton Riverhawks here in the top of the 5th. 2 down, man on first. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Keene. Breaking ball, taken, just misses upstairs. Ball 2, 2-2. Kelly Coral, a little bit of risky business taking that one. It looked close. Call the ball by the home plate umpire. So 2-2, 2 down, man on first. Keene comes set. Now he goes to the plate. The 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strike 3. 10-5, Ridgefield leads. They put up a scoreless defensive inning in the top of the 5th. 10-5, we head to the home half of the 5th here in Ridgefield.
Thank you to LA Fitness, our official training facility of the Raptors. LA Fitness continues to increase its presence by focusing on the one lifelong benefit valued by everyone: good health. Check out LA Fitness at their Hazelville location. Also, thank you to Day Wireless for providing our wireless communications and your wireless communication needs. For all your two-way and CB radio needs, visit Day Wireless.
I think it's 29.
Thank you to Northwest Natural Gas. They're a proud community partner with the Raptors. Their slogan this year, less we can, helping our region move to a low-carbon, renewable energy future. And thank you to your
Fans, Bounce and Battle is joining us every Sunday for Free Kids Sundays, bringing more fun and excitement to the ball field for the kids. Bounce and Battle is your one-step shop for kids' party games. That's Bounce and Battle, proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. The official chiropractor of the Ridgefield Raptors is Woodland Chiropractic. Dr. Bobby and her team at Woodland Chiropractic keep the Raptors ready for success. Proudly serving Southwest Washington for 11 years, their clinic offers a variety of health and wellness options. That's Woodland Chiropractic.
Alvarez? I have Alvarez on the roster. ALB? ALB. Oh, shoot. My number 29 is Oren Albert.
On the paper, it's Helen Cole.
Oh, that's great.
We got a new pitcher for Edmonton.
Good pitcher on the mound for the Riverhawks.
Trying to figure it out.
Number 29, we believe, is Albert Alvarez.
We think Albert Alvarez is on the mound for the Edmonton Riverhawks, although nobody is entirely sure. He is a right-hander wearing number 29. That is what I can say for certain. 10-5, Raptors lead, heading to the home half of the 5th. Or I should say about to start off in the home half of the 5th, rather, warm-up pitches. Just getting through, and I believe Prokes is leading off.
Coming to the plate to start things off for the Raptors, it's your right fielder from Cal State Bakersfield, Trent Prokes.
So Trent Prokes, Cal State Bakersfield, right fielder tonight. Left-hander leading off for the Ridgefield Raptors. So the righty Alvarez, out of his long motion, winds, comes to the plate. That one is fouled away down the third base line. 0-1 the count on Trent Prokes. Raptors looking to improve to 7-4. Edmonton trailing 10-5, looking to get to 6-9 on their season in their inaugural year. This is a rubber match game. The 0-1 pitch foul back into the screen, 0-2 on Trent Prokes. Prokes will be followed by the DH, Will Chambers, and then Doyle Kane, the left fielder, here in the bottom of the fourth. So the right-hander Alvarez working out of the windup with nobody on, nobody out. The 0-2 pitch, taken, got him looking. Strike three called at the knees. Trent Prokes is retired. So Alvarez off to an awful good start. Gets Trent Prokes on 3 pitches. And that'll bring up Will Chambers, the DH.
He's back over to the other side of the batter's box. It's Will Chambers.
Switch hitter Will Chambers got a hit from the right side of the plate his last time up. Now facing a right-hander, he's going to go back to the left side of the plate. His third at-bat from the left side tonight. Alvarez, after getting Prokes on 3 pitches, gets a swing and miss here from Will Chambers, 0-1. As I mentioned, Chambers, 3 knee injuries, torn ligaments, said he feels blessed to be playing baseball every time he comes out to the ballpark, playing for College of the Canyons. Alvarez winds, delivers 0-1 pitch, misses high and away. 1-1 the count on Will Chambers. Edmonton has not had a scoreless defensive inning, I believe, since the first. 1 in the second, 6 in the third, 3 in the fourth for the Raptors, as the 1-1 pitch is the breaking ball taken, strike 2, 1-2.
Let's make some noise.
Doyle Kane follows Will Chambers here in the bottom of the fifth. 1 out, nobody on base. Alvarez facing his second batter after striking out Trent Prokes. The 1-2 from Alvarez swung on and missed by Will Chambers. Strike 3, so back-to-back strikeouts for Aaron Alvarez. So a very impressive start from this young man. From Rancho Cucamonga, California, attends UC San Diego.
Right before, let's get it going with Doyle Kane.
So with 2 outs and nobody on base, Doyle Kane, brother of Mikey, will step in for the Raptors. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Edmonton looking for their first scoreless defensive frame since the bottom of the first. 1-0 pitch to Doyle Kane, almost hit him. He gets out of the way. 2-0 the count. Alvarez from UC San Diego with a great start, striking out Trent Prokes on 3 pitches to start the bottom of the fifth. Then getting Will Chambers. So this 2 and 3 hitters in the Raptors lineup. Alvarez strikes out, trying to keep his team in this game. They trail 10-5. 2-0 on Kane. Alvarez winds, delivers. That's a ground ball up the middle. They got a guy there, though. Shortstop fires over to first to retire the side. I thought that one might have been taking a weird bounce off second base. Thankfully for Edmonton, that didn't happen. And that's a 1-2-3 inning, the first for the Edmonton Riverhawks. We head to the 6th inning. 5-10 Ridgefield leads.
Time for a little A&A t-shirt toss. Folks out there on the third baseline, who wants a t-shirt from A&A? They're free. Get your hands up. Be bouncing. Holler things at Rally. Thank you to A&A, our entertainment sponsor, for sponsoring the t-shirt toss.
Fans, your local Taco Bells are a proud sponsor of the Raptors. Be ready for a free taco coupon anytime the Raptors strike out 7 or more hitters at a home game. Let's hear it. Taco, taco, taco. Les Schwab Tires is proud to sponsor the Ridgefield Raptors. When you need tires, wheels, and safety services, Les Schwab is here for you. Visit leschwab.com or stop in your local Southwest Washington store. Fans, Columbia Credit Union is your community-minded financial cooperative serving Ridgefield and Vancouver since 1952. That is Columbia Credit Union. Dick Hanna dealerships are proud to welcome everyone back to support our local Ridgefield Raptors. At Dick Hanna, we believe in nice. Now let's play ball. Isaac Keene out for another inning of work for the Ridgefield Raptors, he has got a 10-5 cushion as we start the top of the 6th inning. Jake Schultz will lead off for Edmonton to start the sixth. Keene comes set, delivers. That's a ground ball up the middle, but second baseman coming over. Not going to be an easy play. Throws on the run, and he retires Jake Scholes. One away. Jake Sukata showing his range that time. That was grounded towards the middle, and he was able to field it and on the run make the throw over to first to retire Jake Scholes.
Now at the plate is Aaron Stinnett.
That'll bring up center fielder Aaron Stinnett, left-handed hitter from Park University. First pitch to Stinnett, fastball taken, strike one, 0-1. Stinnett will be followed by Tyvon Moore, the bottom of the order, then the top of the nine-hole hitter, then followed by the top of the order with Ivan Brethauer. 0-1 pitch misses away, 1-1 the count on Aaron Stinnett, the Edmonton center fielder. Edmonton trying to get back into this game, trailing 10-5. Keene comes set, delivers, down and away, 2-1 the count. Started off with Ben Hart on the mound for the Raptors tonight. Went 3 innings, gave up 5 earned runs. Then after Andy Evans threw an inning of work, this is the second inning for Isaac Keene. The 2-1 pitch to Stinnett fouled back into the screen. 2-2 the count. KJ Ward was the starter for Edmonton tonight. Also, he got ousted in the third inning. Came into this game without giving up an earned run, as that is a breaking ball swung on in, missed by Stinnett. McCarthy throws down to first, completes the strikeout. 2 down in the top of the sixth.
Strikeout number 6.
That is the 6th strikeout of the night. We are just 1 away from the Taco strikeout, number 7. Taco Bell, proud sponsors of the Ridgefield Raptors. Here's Tyvon Moore, the 9-hole hitter, struggling, hitting just .043 coming into this game, trying to turn this season around. Takes a big swing, misses at a fastball from Isaac Keene. He's behind, 0-1 in the count. (10-5). Ridgefield leads Edmonton here in the top of the 6th inning. 0-1 pitch to Tyvon Moore. Grounded to third. Should be a can of corn play. Fires over to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Ridgefield Raptors. They lead it 10-5. We head to the home half of the 6th. Ridgefield 10, Edmonton 5.
Not many people use that term, can of corn. Well done. We have no birthdays to read off for you tonight, but we do have an anniversary. Happy 37th anniversary to Raptor fans down here in section 102, Dwayne and Julie Dunham. Congratulations on your anniversary, and thank you for joining us tonight. There's a big hug and kiss. We gotta get a kiss cam.
Fans, Natura is a proud sponsor of the Raptors. Natura Pest Control offers superior quality pest control solutions. With a staff of experienced and highly trained technicians, call Natura today. Speed through the bases with Don Bell on your team. With over 30 years of experience, Don will help your family get home. Evergreen Home Loans with Don Bell.
Somewhere I could be for dinner tonight, Papa Murphy's. Papa Murphy's is the official pizza.
Fans, wings, beer, sports. Buffalo Wild Wings is a proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. Stop in on Thursdays for buy one, get one free boneless wings. We are Buffalo Wild Wings.
425 degrees. Speaking of Papa Murphy's, it's located in Pioneer Village. A new sponsor to the Raptors tonight. Be sure to make sure sure and check out all the new businesses in Pioneer Village.
So Austin Cavanis will lead off for the Raptors to start the home half of the
At the
sixth.
plate for the Raptors, it's Austin Cavanis.
Out for his second inning of work. On the hill is right-handed pitcher with a 1-2-3 his last time up. And he delivers to Cavanis, just misses inside. 1-0. One to know the count on Austin Cavanis. Righty winds, delivers. Cavanis takes a strike. 1-1 the count. 10-5, Raptors lead in the bottom of the sixth. UC San Diego pitcher Aaron Alvarez out for his second inning of work after a 1-2-3 bottom of the fifth. The 1-1 from Alvarez swung on and missed. I wasn't sure if it was a foul ball because it got away from the catcher. Doesn't matter either way. 1-2 the count on Austin Cavanis. So 1-2 the count on Austin Cavanis. 1-2 from Alvarez, just misses down. 2-2.
Let's make a little noise out
Cavanis,
there.
5'9", 175 pounds from Cal Poly. The 2-2 to the lefty. Breaking ball grounded near the 3.5 hole. Diving plant second. Throws over to first. It's in time. What a play to retire Austin Cavanis. Heck of a play out there by Tyvon Moore to take away a base hit from the left-hander Austin Cavanis. So one down here in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 31, he's out of the University of California at Santa Barbara.
Here's Safea Mawai.
Justin Trimble.
Justin Trimble, a pinch hitter. Pinch hitting for first baseman Safea Mawai. Left-hander Trimble takes a ball low from Alvarez. I'll get some information on Trimble here in a minute. 6'4", 215 pounds from UC Santa Barbara. Batting 1 for 5 on this season. The 1-0 pitch to Trimble. Taken. Strike one call on the outside edge. 10-5, Raptors lead in the bottom of the sixth inning over Edmonton. Edmonton jumped out to a 2-0 lead thanks to an Alex Stinnett 2-run blast and eventually got up 5-1. Since then, 9 unanswered from the Raptors. The 1-1 to Trimble, high and away, 2-1. Justin Trimble had 7 at-bats at Division I UC Santa Barbara. 1 for 7, and that one hit was a homer. UC Santa Barbara ousted by Stanford recently in the regionals. Stanford going to the College World Series. That's a high fly ball to left field and playable. Left fielder coming over makes the squeeze, 2 away. Trimble is retired. College World Series, of course, is set. Stanford, the number 2 overall seed, knocking out Trimble's team, UC Santa Barbara. Riley McCarthy coming to the plate with the bases empty and 2 away. Riley McCarthy with 3 RBIs on the day, the Ridgefield catcher. D1 University of Portland. Hitting .355 coming into this game, that's improved. He's got 1 homer on the year. Alvarez delivers. First pitch to McCarthy, fastball taken, strike 1. So we've seen a little more defense in the last few frames. Since the first inning, there hadn't been any clean innings. Last couple pitchers to come in, especially Alvarez here, dealing for the Riverhawks. 0-1 pitch misses down and away, 1-1 on Riley McCarthy. Isaac Keene's been pitching well for the Raptors in relief. Now Alvarez looking for 6 up, 6 down. He's retired the first 5 he's faced with a couple of strikeouts. Aaron Alvarez winds, delivers, breaking ball. Good pitch, taken, strike 2. 1-2 on Riley McCarthy. looking to stay hot on the evening. McCarthy, if he reaches, will be followed by Travis Welker in the on-deck circle. 1-2 to McCarthy. Checked his swing. Did he go around? On appeal, no, he did not. So McCarthy stays alive, able to check his swing. Counts 2-2. Behind the dish tonight for the Riverhawks, as I've mentioned, Alex Stinnett, son of the coach Kenny Stinnett. And I'll go over all the teams he played for here momentarily. 2-2, 2 away. Nobody on base. The 2-2 to McCarthy. Grounded to short. Should be an easy play. Fires over to retire Bradley McCarthy, even though the throw was low. So 6 up, 6 down for Aaron Alvarez. Very efficient pitching for Edmonton. We head to the top of the 7th inning. It is Ridgefield 10, Edmonton 5.
Coming back out here, Serena. You got lots of little runners out there tonight. Two took off early, one was on time and one was a little
Gary Hall, right-hander from San Jose.
Fans, don't forget Proactive Physical Therapy, now open in Ridgefield, are the official physical trainers of the Ridgefield Raptors. Ready to get back to the life you love? At Proactive, our highly trained experts will be by your side to help you take back your health and your life. Fans, Rose Real Estate Group is a proud sponsor of the Raptors. Located in downtown Ridgefield, Rose Real Estate Group is a full-service real estate and appraisal company. Whether you are looking to buy or sell your first home, vacation home, or investment property, Rose Real Estate has you covered.
Gary Hall.
New pitcher on the mound for the Raptors will be Gary Hall. I'll try to get some background on him momentarily here. From San Jose State is Gary Hall. So Division I pitcher, 6 foot, 180 pounds. Through 3 innings and struck out 4 for San Jose State last season. Top of the order with Ivan Brethauer from Arizona State for the Edmonton Riverhawks, set to face Gary Hall from San Jose State University. So a Division I matchup to start off. The top of the 7th with the Raptors leading 10-5, looking to see this one out, 9 outs away from taking a series win over the Edmonton Riverhawks before welcoming the Cowlitz Black Bears to town tomorrow night for a 3-game set. Ivan Brethauer is up to the plate for the Edmonton Riverhawks, and we're going to have catcher McCarthy giving a little talk to his new pitcher, Gary Hall. Want to talk about last inning. Coach Stinnett, Kenny Stinnett, for the visiting Riverhawks, drafted in 1989 by the Cleveland Indians. Stinnett made it to the Bigs in 94. He played for the Mets. He played for the Diamondbacks, the Cardinals, the Yankees. He played for 9 different teams in all. Now has 2 kids on this Edmonton team as Brethauer fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Again, the inaugural season for the Edmonton Riverhawks. This is their first time in the United States. The 0-1 pitch, breaking ball, just misses. 1-1 the count. Nice night here for baseball here in Ridgefield, Washington. No rain. Nice low 60s temperature. And the 1-1 pitch to Berthauer. High fly ball, center field, pretty deep. Back to the warning track, to the wall, reaching up, and this ball is gone. Right fielder, I thought might have had that one for a minute. It just snuck over the wall. And Ivan Berthauer with an opposite field solo shot to begin the top of the 6th. So the 6'6", 240-pounder who plays for Arizona State starts the inning off right for his Edmonton Riverhawks. He cuts the lead to 4, 10-6 Ridgefield. So Hall will try to rebound after allowing an opposite field homer to start off the inning.
Our attendance tonight is 713.
Lefty matchup here. Hall's first offering to Clayton Lowranger, way high, 1-0. Clayton Lowranger, the left fielder for the Riverhawks. Lowranger takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lowranger, 5'11", 195 pounds, from Stephen F. Austin. Hit .301 with the D1 ball club last season with 2 homers and 15 RBIs. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. Gary Hall ahead. We are 1 strike away from getting a taco treat here at Ridgefield. There are 6 strikeouts from Ridgefield pitching so far. We got a 1-2 count on Lowranger. The 1-2 pitch just inside. 2-2. Clayton Lowranger coming into this game hitting .419. Has a knock today as well. Tops the league in the West Coast League. That one is chopped foul. Good play by the first base coach. Count remains 2-2. Will Rogers on deck, also from ASU. We just saw his ASU teammate Ivan Berthauer go yard a minute ago. The 2-2 pitch misses down, and the count's run full. Gary Hall gonna take off his glove momentarily, reset himself ahead of the payoff pitch. His team leads it 10-6, top 7. The payoff pitch, a high chopper, could be a tough play. First baseman makes it. Now he's going to try to race to the bag, and he's safe. He is safe, is Clayton Lowranger, showing his athleticism by really hustling down the line, and that's why you run hard, folks. Clayton Lowranger with a Baltimore chop, running down the first base line.
Will Rogers.
Able to reach first, and so now 1 on, nobody out here for the Riverhawks, trying to make something happen here in the bottom of the 7th. Swung on and missed. Strike 1 by Will Rogers, the Arizona State player, teammate of Ivan Berthauer, who just hit an opposite field home run a minute ago. Will Rogers hit .299 in Arizona State last season. The 0-1 pitch to Rogers misses away. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Clayton Lowranger on first. Lowranger's going. That one's hit into the gap, and if this is caught, he's going to have to get back. It does drop, and now Lowranger going around to third. Runners on the corners after the base hit from Will Rogers. So the Edmonton Riverhawks maybe have a little something going here in the top of the 7th inning. First 3 batters that Gary Hall has faced have reached solo shot, and now back-to-back. And then an infield hit, and now a base hit to left center field from Will Rogers. So 2 Arizona State hits in this frame, and that will bring up the cleanup hitter, Tom Poole, the DH. Another righty-lefty matchup. Gary Hall comes set, runners at the corners, his first offering in the dirt. Ball 1. McCarthy blocks it, gets out in front of it to keep the runners from moving up. Poole hit .366 with 23 home runs and 71 RBIs at Cloud County Community College in Kansas last season. Hall comes set, takes a look at third, The 1-0 pitch is a high chop to second base. It's going to be hard to get to, and all he can do is finally tag out Will Rogers heading to second. Good play there by Rogers to delay, and that will be an RBI for Tom Poole. So it's a 10-7 ball game as Clayton Lowranger came in to score. Will Rogers out on the base path on the fielder's choice. So 2 high chops in this inning. And it's 10-7, so 2 runs plated so far at the top of the 7th for Edmonton. They're getting back in the ball game. First offering to Stinnett is low. Stinnett, his first time up, sent one deep over the right field wall for a 2-run shot to get Edmonton out in front 2-0 early. From there, though, it's been mostly Ridgefield. They lead 10-7, but 2 runs plated so far in this frame for Edmonton. Swung on and missed from Stinnett. The count's 1-1. Good pitch by Gary Hall. Stinnett will be followed by Kelly Coral and Jake Scholes. Tom Poole on first base after the RBI fielder's choice ground out, or RBI fielder's choice, I should say. 1-1 pitch inside. Ball 2, 2-1. Gary Hall, the 4th Raptor pitcher of the evening, gave off a solo shot to Ivan Brethauer to start off the inning. 10-7, 1 out, man on first, and that one is fouled away by Alex Stinnett. 2-2 the count. Again, we were 1 strike away from a taco strikeout. The Raptors have 6 today. Coming set is Hall. Taking off is the runner. He's going to easily take second base. Man, is he fast. McCarthy probably should have held that one. The ball goes into center field. And now advancing to third is Poole. McCarthy probably should have eaten that one. Throw down to second. Got away. Man, was he fast, Tom Poole. So that is going to be officially scored as a stolen base and an E2 to get Tom Poole over to third. 3-2 to Stinnett. Just misses. Ball 4. So the potential tying run will be coming to the plate, represented by Kelly Coral. Riley McCarthy going to come out and motion some first and third signals to his defense. And now the pitching coach coming out for Ridgefield ahead of Kelly Coral's at bat. So we got an entertaining ball game here in Ridgefield, Washington. Ridgefield leads it 10-7. They were ahead 10-5 to start this frame. After a solo shot from Ivan Brethauer, Clayton Lowranger got on base. Will Rogers moved him over to third with another hit. Tom Poole with an RBI fielder's choice to plate 1. Then a stolen base and an E2 got Tom Poole over to third. And then a full count walk issued to catcher Alex Stinnett. And now all of a sudden Kelly Coral represents the tying run coming to the plate for the Edmonton Riverhawks. Umpire coming out to break up this talk with Gary Hall and the Ridgefield Raptors. Fans reminder, Eden Health is the difference in home health, home care, and hospice. Call today or join our family at Eden Health. So Kelly Coral, who played at Paradise Valley Community College last season, stepping in, representing the potential tying run. Poole out third, Stinnett at first, 1 away. Hall comes set. His first offering showing bunt and bunting it foul. 0-1. Trying to get a little sneaky bunt hit down there was Kelly Coral. Coral is followed by Jake Scholes, the third baseman, with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. That one inside momentarily gets away from Riley McCarthy, recovers and fires it back to his pitcher, Gary Hall. Runners stay at their bases, 1-1 the count. So runners on the corners, one down. 10-7 Raptors here in the top of the 7th. Poole at third, Stinnett at first, Gary Hall on the bump for Ridgefield. Hall's 1-1 offering. Hit in the air, out of play, 1-2. Kelly Coral could potentially tie this game with one swing of the bat. Ridgefield came into this frame leading 10-5. It's 10-7 now. Runners on the corners, one away. Hall's 1-2 pitch in the dirt, 2-2. This inning was led off with a solo opposite field home run from Ivan Breithauer of Arizona State. Will Rogers, his ASU teammate, also got a hit as part of this big inning for Edmonton. The 2-2 to Coral. Lined into right field for a base hit. That'll make it an 8-10 ball game. Going base to base, Stinnett gets up to second, and that's an RBI for Kelly Coral. And all of a sudden, the go-ahead run will come to the plate for the Edmonton Riverhawks, and this might be it for Gary Hall. Oh. Second mound visit, and they are officially making a call to the bullpen. So things have gotten really interesting here in Ridgefield, Washington. It's an 8-10 ball game in this series rubber match. First and second, one away for Edmonton's half of the inning here in the top of the 7th. When we come back, we'll talk about the new arm. We got a game here in Ridgefield.
Celebrating 70 years of making life better. Visit their local Ridgefield branch to see what they can do for you. Columbia Credit Union. And take a look out there beyond the bullpen of the Raptors. The Les Schwab left field platform. It's a perfect spot for your group, your business, church, or league to enjoy the Raptors game. Visit RidgefieldRaptors.com for more information about reserving a great spot for your group or event. Raptor fans, now on the mound for the Raptors, it's number 2. He's a returning player from Oklahoma. Put your hands together for Jet Lotus.
Lotus taking over on the mound for the Ridgefield Raptors here in relief. First and second, one away. The potential go-ahead run at the plate for Edmonton. Lotus winds, delivers, bunt shown, and I think he offered, and this could, is it, we got, I couldn't quite tell what happened here. I think this is a foul ball. I couldn't, the umpire is going to come out to the pitcher's mound real quick here. This might have fouled straight off the catcher's, the catcher. I don't know where it might have hit him, but showing 0-1 on the scoreboard, I think that was a foul ball. So 0-1 the count. Winds and delivers. Fouled away. 0-2 the count. Jake Scholes, the hitter. 10-8, Ridgefield leads Edmonton here in the top of the 7th inning. The Riverhawks have plated 3 runs in It's top of the 7th, still threatening. One up, first and second. One away, but the 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. That is the 7th strikeout of the night for Ridgefield pitching. And more importantly, that is a big second out here in the top of the 7th. So it will be up to Aaron Stinnett, other coach's son and brother of Alex, coming to the plate. Delivering this, a sweet ground ball. This should get the Raptors out of the inning. Firing over to first. That will retire the side. Edmonton gets 3. We have a game here in Ridgefield. 10-8 Ridgefield. We head to the home half of the 7th inning.
And now, fans, it's the 7th inning stretch. Go ahead and stand up and join us and sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," sponsored by Day Wireless. And let's get into it this time. Sing it out.
Fans, Holt Homes invites you to Greeley Farms for free food, drinks, and ticket giveaways on Saturday, June 18th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to celebrate their next phase of new homes and celebrate the completion of the community park. That's Saturday, June 18th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Greeley Farms, east of I-5. Go to holthomes.com for more information and directions. Bounce and Battle is joining us every Sunday for Free Kids Sundays, bringing more fun and excitement to the ball field for the kids. Bounce and Battle is your one-stop shop for kids' party games. Peace Health is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors, partnering for kids free Sundays. Every child 12 and under is admitted free to the ball game on Sundays with a paid adult. Thank you, Peace Health. Fans, LA Fitness is the official training facility of the Raptors. LA Fitness continues to increase its presence by focusing on one lifelong benefit valued by everyone: good health. Check out LA Fitness at their Hazel Dell location.
Down for the Riverhawks, moving from right field to the pitching mound is Tom Poole.
This is still Alvarez. Aaron Alvarez will get out for his 3rd inning of work.
That's why Poole stopped walking. He's like, should I hit the pitcher?
For the Edmonton Riverhawks. Had a bit of confusion here, but Aaron Alvarez, after 6 up, 6 down in his first 2 innings, out for a 3rd inning of work for his squad, Edmonton. Alvarez winds, deals, first pitch misses just upstairs. 1-0 the count.
Starting us off for the Raptors is Travis Welker.
The 9-hole hitter, Travis Welker, at the plate. 3rd baseman for the Raptors tonight. The 1-0 pitch to Welker upstairs, 2-0. Got an interesting game here in Ridgefield now. It was 10-5 at the start of the 7th inning. Edmonton able to plate 3 last frame, and now it's a 8-10 ball game. And there's a soft grounder to second base, scooped up by Moore, throws over to first. And Travis Welker is retired, 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. That'll bring up Jake Sukata, the second baseman.
Just a reminder, alcohol sales end at the end of this meeting. Now at the plate for the Raptors, we're at the top of the order, Jake Sukata.
Sukata coming into this game, batting .500. He was 4 for 8. First offering to Sukata, high and away. 1 away. Want to know the count? Nobody on. 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Alvarez winds, delivers, showing bunting. It's a pretty good one. Catcher's going to have to take it. He's got no chance. That's a bunt single for Jake Sukata, showing his speed there. Talk about a good bunt. So that's a hit for sure for Sukata. It was a great little tweener bunt. Alvarez couldn't quite reach it, but it was also a long run for the catcher. And now, here comes Mikey Kane.
Now that we've got it started, let's keep
from USC.
With Mikey Kane.
Playing short tonight for the Raptors. So Sukata gets his lead over at first. Alvarez comes set. That's the first man Alvarez is allowed to reach, and that's a liner right at third. I can't tell if that bounced first, and they're going to call that a catch. So saving a lot of confusion, that is a catch straight off a liner. So Mikey Kane takes a hack at the first pitch he sees, barrels it up pretty well, but hits it hard just right to the third baseman, 2 away. Here comes the DH, Will Chambers. I'm getting ahead of myself, folks. Trent Prokes coming to the plate, the right fielder.
For the Raptors, put your hands together for Trent Prokes.
Alvarez comes set. Delivers, and that one's a little away. 1-0. Will Chambers on deck. If Alvarez stays in the game, Chambers will be hitting from the left side of the plate again. Lefty at the plate right now, Trent Prokes. Alvarez comes set. 1-0 pitch, just misses upstairs. 2-0 the count on Trent Prokes. Prokes 5'10", 175 pounds. Adding 430 coming into this game. Man on first base is Jake Sukata. The 2-0 pitch from Alvarez misses low, 3-0. Alvarez had a clean first 2 innings he came in with. Got the first man here, then allowed a bunt single to Jake Sukata. Then a line out to third from Mikey Kane, and now it's a 3-0 count on Trent Prokes. Alvarez comes set. His 3-0 pitch taken down Main Street, strike 1. 3-1 the count on Trent Prokes.
Make some noise for him.
Jake Sukata getting his lead over at first. 10-8 Raptors lead. 2 away, man on first. The 3-1 pitch to Trent Prokes. Runner going, that's a ground ball at second base. Moore, rock solid over there at second, makes the throw over to first. He's been nails all game long over at second base. That retires the side. Ground out to Trent Prokes. We've played 7. It's the Raptors 10. The Riverhawks 8. We're heading to the 8th inning. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, we're going to continue this homestand just with another team for the next 3 days. The Cowlitz Black Bears are coming to town tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to have some more games for the Columbia Cup. We hope you join us for all of them. And hey, on Saturday, we've got an Adidas giveaway for you. Make sure and be here to the game and get your free Adidas swag. On Sunday, kids are in.
Fans, C-Tran is your public transportation partner in Clark County and a proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors baseball. Wherever you need to go in Clark County, visit ctran.com to plan your trip.
Father's Day on Sunday as well.
Ridgefield Main Street invites you to discover downtown for shopping, dining, and exploring the arts. We're working to keep our small town charm intact while enhancing economic vitality. Join us for downtown tailgates, Main Street Day and Friday night flicks. Visit ridgefieldmainstreet.com for more.
That's the Portland Trail Blazers night with the Ridgefield Raptors. Trailblazer night on June 26th.
Tyvon Moore will lead off the frame for the Edmonton Riverhawks with his team trailing 10-8 in the top of the 8th inning. After Edmonton plated 3 in the top of the 7th, we've got a ball game here. Tyvon Moore, then the top of the order with Ivan Brethauer, who homered his last time up. First pitch misses inside, 1-0. So from Oklahoma, pitcher is Jet Loads. Came on and got a couple of big outs last frame. That one misses just inside to Moore. Counts 2-0 on Tyvon Moore. Inherited a first and second situation, just went out, got a big strikeout, then a ground out of Stinnett to get the Raptors out of danger there. The 2-0 pitch to Moore upstairs, 3-0. if Moore would be able to reach. Ivan Breithauer would come to the plate, representing the tying run for Edmonton. He hit an opposite field solo shot his last time up off of Gary Hall. So Jet Loads stepping back in. 3-0 the count on Tyvon Moore. The 3-0 pitch just misses. 4-pitch walk. So Moore is aboard, and here comes Ivan Breithauer from ASU. Breithauer will be followed by Clayton Lowranger. That was his 5th home run on the season. It was for Breithauer when he launched that one just over the right field wall, 360 feet. His last time up. Top of the 8th, nobody out, 1 on base. First offering to Breithauer taken just inside, 1-0. And Riley McCarthy is going to go and talk to his pitcher, who has just thrown 5 straight balls. Big moment in this game here, just to give a very brief recap. Edmonton jumped out 2-0 with an Alex Stinnett homer. Then Ridgefield came roaring back from down 5-1, scored 9 straight to take a 10-5 lead. It was a lot more comfortable half an hour ago for Ridgefield, but ever since that 3-run spot in the 7th, now Breithauer represents the tying run. Tyvon Moore over at first. The 1-0 pitch to Breithauer taken, strike 1. Jet Loads, 5'10" right-hander from the University of Oklahoma. 1-1 pitch in the dirt, 2-1. Two and 1 the count on Tyvon Moore. Jet to the plate. Check swing. Did not go. And that one just missed. 3-1 the count on Ivan Breithauer. Clayton Lowranger, left-handed left fielder, on deck. He had a home run in this series opener in that Edmonton win. 3-1 and Breithauer misses inside. Ball 4. And Loads has walked the first 2 batters he's seen in the top of the 8th. And so we have Ridgefield's pitching coach coming to the mound to talk with his right-hander, Jet Loads, who has walked Tyvon Moore and Ivan Breithauer, and a big bat, or like a hot bat, Clayton Lowranger at the dish.
We've got a signal from bullpen.
Lowranger beat out a high chopper over to first base, showed off his athleticism there his last time up, on the way to getting a couple of more runs. We are going to have a pitching change here in Ridgefield for the Raptors, trying to maintain a 10-8 lead. Things have gotten rocky here in the top of the 8th.
Another returning Raptor from last year, number 17 out of Lewis and Clark State, Eli Schubert.
Eli Schubert, right-hander from Lewis and Clark State and from Woodland, Washington, will be taking over on the bump for Ridgefield. Tyvon Moore at second, Ivan Breithauer at first when we return to action. And the potential go-ahead run will be coming to the plate in the form of Clayton Lowranger. While we have Schubert warming up, let's take this time to recognize some of our sponsors. Fans, when you play Washington's Lottery, you not only help ABCs, you also help PhDs. Visit WALottery.com for more information, and thanks for playing. That's WALottery.com. Radio communications provided by you, Local Day Wireless Systems. For all your two-way and CB radio needs, visit Day Wireless. Fans, Papa Murphy's is the official pizza sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. The best fresh-made, take-and-bake pizza, hot from your oven. Visit the new Ridgefield location for love at 425 degrees. And now we're back to action. Stepping into the box, the dangerous Clayton Lowranger, I keep mentioning it, does have a home run in this series in the 7-4 win for Edmonton in the first of this series. 5'10" left-hander facing righty Eli Schubert from Lewis Clark State, inheriting first and second. Nobody out. And the number 2 hitter, Clayton Lowranger. Schubert to the plate. This one fouled off. He's ahead 0-1 in the count. Certainly a highly offensive game, 10-8 in the top of the 8th inning. Nice night for baseball here in Ridgefield, Washington. Schubert, 5th Raptor pitcher of the day, misses high. That's off the glove of McCarthy. Both runners are going to move up 90 feet. Those could be a big 90 feet because now a base hit will quite possibly tie the game. Tyvon Moore at third. Ivan Brethauer now standing on second base. 10-8 ball game. And after the pass ball, 1-1 count on Clayton Lowranger, the lefty. Eli Schubert comes set. The 1-1 pitch to Lowranger fouled back, 1-2. Schubert is ahead in the count. So second and third, nobody out in the top of the 8th. Quite a bit of wind from the flags. I can't quite tell which direction it is going, but that is something to note here in Ridgefield. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It is another passed ball, and that will score Tyvon Moore. It's a 1-run ball game as Ivan Brethauer moves up to third. Another passed ball, the second in 3 pitches, and all of a sudden, Edmonton is 90 feet away from tying this game. Clayton Lowranger, of course, still representing the go-ahead run at home plate. It's a 2-2 count. So Eli Schubert, his first batter faced, couple of passed balls, and we're 90 feet away from a tie game. The 2-2 pitch to Lowranger just misses. 3-2. That was a breaking ball that missed away. So Brethauer at third, the left-hander Clayton Lowranger at the plate. The payoff pitch, Lowranger in the dirt, ball 4. McCarthy able to get to the ball, which kicked away momentarily to prevent Brethauer from scoring there, but runners on the corners after Lowranger works a walk. And deep trouble for Eli Schubert here. They've got a 1-run lead to the Raptors. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Will Rogers to the plate from Arizona State with a base hit his last time up, trying to score his fellow ASU teammate Ivan Brethauer from third base. Rogers, the right fielder tonight, he'll be followed by the DH Tom Poole. First pitch misses, 1-0. So Eli Schubert, 6'1" righty from Lewis Clark, struggling a little bit to find the zone here. This is the second batter he's faced. Ivan Brethauer on third base, the tying run. And runners going from first, and McCarthy fakes the throw down to second. That one called a ball, 2-0 the count. So there's a stolen base. McCarthy knew he wasn't going to throw that ball. So second and third now, and a base hit would quite likely give Edmonton the lead. This is the rubber match of a 3-game series. Edmonton trying to win their first ever series in the United States. Eli Schubert comes set. The 2-0 pitch, down low, 3-0 the count on Will Rogers. So Schubert struggling to find the zone. We do have some action out there in the Ridgefield bullpen. They might need to go to their 6th pitcher of the night. 3-0 pitch. Misses down on the breaking ball, and the bases are loaded for the cleanup hitter, Tom Poole. So, force at every pace for the Ridgefield Raptors. Nobody out, and it's a 10-9 game. Ridgefield leads. Ivan Brethauer standing on third, Lowranger on second base, and Will Rogers at first. Cleanup hitter at the plate. Poole fouls this one straight back, 0-1. So, Schubert gets ahead. 19 runs plated in this ballgame. Last night, the Raptors took Game 2 11-4, so certainly some more offense being shown from Edmonton tonight. A lot of it being done here in the 7th and 8th innings. The 0-1 pitch, taken, strike 2 called on the outside corner. That's a big pitch. And Schubert is ahead 0-2 in the count on the cleanup hitter, Tom Poole. Alex Stinnett, the catcher for Edmonton, awaits on deck. Schubert comes set. The 0-2 pitch, that one misses away. 1-2. So 1-2 the count on Tom Poole. Schubert would love like nothing more than a strikeout here. Of course, the old double play home to first would be even better. The 1-2 pitch, breaking ball misses away. Tried to go backdoor on that one. Stayed outside, 2-2 the count. Stinnett on deck. He's got a 2-run blast in this game, followed by Kelly Coral, the shortstop. The 2-2 pitch, lined foul. Poole stays alive. This is the third batter that Eli Schubert has faced. Walked the first two. Now a 2-2 count on Tom Poole. Not 10-9. Ridgefield leads Edmonton the top of the 8th inning. The bases are loaded for Edmonton. Nobody out. And a 2-2 count on the cleanup hitter in DH, Tom Poole. Schubert reading his battery mate, Riley McCarthy. Now he comes set. The 2-2 pitch to Poole. Inside, that's a pass ball. Ivan Berthauer is going to come to the plate. There won't be a throw. We have a tie ball game on another passed ball. So Berthauer comes home to score. Other two runners move up. Low Ranger at third. Will Rogers at second. And all of a sudden, stunned disbelief here from this home crowd in Ridgefield. It's a 10-10 ball game. So 3 runs scored in this frame, still nobody out. The payoff pitch misses, and it's another pass ball off the glove of McCarthy. And coming home to score is Clayton Low Ranger. It is 11-10. Edmonton leads with a 4-run frame so far here in the top of the 8th. And there's still nobody out, and that was a walk because that was ball 4 on the pass ball that time. And Tom Poole works a walk, so Eli Schubert has walked the first 3 batters that he's seen. Alex Stinnett, coach's son, catcher, who has a homer earlier in this game at the dish. Runners on the corners, nobody out. First pitch taken, strike 1. So 0-1 the count on Alex Stinnett. 0-1 pitch, great pitch from Schubert. Strike 2 on the fastball taken, 0-2 the count. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Remember, he had Poole in an 0-2 count as well. Poole ended up working a walk. The 1-2 breaking ball swung on and missed. Strike 3. Big first out from Eli Schubert. So after a big 3-pitch strikeout of Alex Stinnett, that'll bring up Kelly Coral, the shortstop. Runners at the corners, 1 away, top 8. First pitch, he's showing bunt. He gets the bunt down, and he might go. No, he's going to turn and go to first. He gets the out there, but that's a huge, I want to call it suicide squeeze there. I'm not sure if he was running on the pitch no matter what, but it does get a run in on the sacrifice bunt from Kelly Coral, bringing home Will Rogers. And so now it's 12-10. Edmonton leads. That'll bring up Jake Schultz, the third baseman. Eli Schubert, this is the 6th batter he's faced. First pitch just misses down. 1-0 the count. We have some action in both bullpens. Interested to see what Edmonton will do next frame. The 1-0 pitch taken down Main Street. Strike 1 called. 1-1 the count. So 1-1 the count. Man on second. It's Tom Poole on second. 2 down. The 1-1 pitch hammered. Left field. That one drops. It is a fair ball. That will easily score Poole from second. Running to second is Schultz for a stand-up RBI double. And it is now a 6-run frame for the visiting Riverhawks in the top of the 8th. They lead it 13-10. And here comes the pitching coach for Ridgefield. This could be it for Eli Schubert. A double laced into left field all the way to the wall from Jake Scholes, scoring Tom Poole, and we are going to have another pitching change in this rough defensive inning for the Ridgefield Raptors. Edmonton on fire with their bats. They really want this first series here in the United States. They were not going to go down quietly. They've now scored 8 unanswered runs, so a seesaw game. Anything can happen still. We have a new pitcher coming in. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back in Ridgefield.
Who we got?
Aiden Vestby.
What number? 34. Where's Embry Riddle?
No idea.
I'll look it up. I don't know what I have a friend who.
Fans, Les Schwab left field. The Les Schwab left field platform is a perfect spot for your group, business, church, or league to enjoy a Raptors game. Visit ridgefieldraptors.com for more information about reserving this great spot for your group. Papa Murphy's is the official pizza sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. The best fresh-made, take-and-bake pizza hot from your oven. Visit the new Ridgefield location for love at 425 degrees. Our partners at Safeway and Albertsons are proud to make a donation from their Nourishing Neighbors program for every double that a Raptor batter hits this year. Donations will be made to the Clark County Food Bank. Thank you to our friends at Safeway and Albertsons.
After he spikes his warm-up pitch 5 feet in front of home plate.
So coming in, the new arm on the mound for Ridgefield, Aiden Vestby, 6-foot right-hander from Embry Riddle in Daytona Beach, Florida. Want to give a reminder that this is the rubber match of a 3-game set between Edmonton and Ridgefield. Tomorrow, the Raptors will be welcoming the Cowlitz Black Bears, who have a 7-4 record in West Coast League play so far. They will host Cowlitz for a 3-game series. They will be playing Friday at 6:35, Saturday at 6:35, and Sunday at 1:05 p.m. against the Black Bears. So a 3-run lead all of a sudden for Edmonton. Here in the top of the 8th, they've played 6 in this frame. Vestby comes to the mound. Batter showing bunt. It's popped up. McCarthy's going to make a basket catch there to finally get Ridgefield out of the inning. So 13-10. The damage certainly done by the Edmonton Riverhawks there in the top of the 8th inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Ridgefield's got some work to do, but they got 6 outs to work with. In a seesaw game like this, anything can happen. 13-10. Edmonton in front. We head to the home half of the 8th here in Ridgefield, Washington.
Thank you for joining us tonight. The Ridgefield Lions Club out here in force tonight. Good to see so many Lions all the way around. And also the Rotary Club of Three Creeks. Thank you for joining us.
Fans, speed through the bases of home ownership with Don Bell on your team. With over 30 years of experience, Don will help your family get home. Evergreen Home Loans, proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors. Dick Hanna dealerships are proud to welcome everyone back to support our local Ridgefield Raptors. At Dick Hanna, we believe in nice. Fans, Columbia Credit Union is your community-minded financial cooperative serving Ridgefield and Vancouver since 1952.
Now we have a change in pitcher. 38. Yeah, I thought I saw him.
Ethan Folks.
30-something.
So, heading to the bottom of the 8th inning, Ethan Folks, 6'5", 230-pounder from Dixie State, also known as Utah Tech. Number 38, Ethan Folks, on the season has not allowed an earned run In just 3 innings pitched, he has 6 strikeouts to 1 walk. He also has a save on the young season. So talk about a roller coaster of a game. Started off 5-1 Edmonton. Raptors came roaring back, took a 10-5 lead. Edmonton not going away quietly. Put up 2 in the 7th. In a whopping 6 runs last frame to take a 13-10 lead. But hey, if you're the Raptors, they're not thinking for a second they're out of this game, because anything can happen, especially in a 13-10 ball game, especially when Will Chambers is leading off. First pitch to Chambers, big swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1 the count.
36 ERA this year.
So Ethan Folks from Utah Tech winds, delivers, breaking ball taken, strike 2 called, 0-2 the count. So he has interesting to mention here, Folks had a 38 ERA this season at Utah Tech in a few innings pitched as he strikes out Will Chambers on 3 pitches. I was just about to say he has a 0 ERA in West Coast League play. Only 3 innings pitched, but so far so good tonight for him. Strikes out the DH Chambers on 3 pitches. Here's Doyle Kane. First offering to Doyle, check swing, appeal over to first. No, he did not go around, says the field umpire, Andrew Mervin. 1-0 pitch to Kane, misses away. 2-0. If you're the Raptors, of course, you need base runners here. Any way you can get on, whether it's a bloop single, whether you're bunting one out, like we saw with Sukata earlier in the game, whether you're getting walks, especially if you're 2-0 up in the count. Here's the wind and delivery. Takes a strike down the middle on a fastball, 2-1. Because if you're the Raptors, you're not thinking you're out of this game for a second, especially with the type of offense that they can produce. Type of style of play, Ridgefield Raptors baseball. That one, 2-1 pitch, fastball, high and tight, 3-1. Ridgefield, they're known for their high-powered offense. And so a 3-run deficit with 6 outs to work with, especially at home, they're not hanging their heads. Or 5 outs to work with now, pardon me. The 3-1 pitch taken at the top of the zone. Strike 2 called. 3-2 on Doyle Kane. Doyle Kane will be followed by Austin Cavanis, unless we have a pinch hitter. No, Cavanis is on the on-deck circle. Here's a little pop-up. This is in foul territory. Long run. It drops. Exactly the same location of that Oregon State-Arkansas foul ball a few years ago. Except that one not quite as high. One drops, and Kane will get another chance. It'll be a payoff pitch coming up. Kane hit .340 at College of the Canyons last season. Certainly very efficient. And this one misses, ball 4. So Doyle Kane aboard with 1 out. Austin Cavanis coming to the dish. Enter Sandman playing as he walks up to the plate. The Raptors have a start here in the bottom of the 8th. It's 13-10. Edmonton leads in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 away, 1 on base. Doyle Kane just worked a full count walk. Number 19 center fielder Austin Cavanis stepping in, the lefty. Winds and delivers, breaking ball taken, strike 1. Ethan Folks from Utah Tech hasn't surrendered a run. And now 3.1 innings pitched on this young West Coast League season. 6-5, 230. The 0-1 pitch, breaking ball taken, strike 2. That was almost a carbon copy right there. So Cavanis behind 0-2. Doyle Kane at first base. Safea Muwai was pinch hit for earlier in this game. Trimble is on deck. Justin Trimble on deck. The 0-2 pitch on Cavanis misses, 1-2. 13-10 Edmonton leads after a 6-run top of the 8th inning. 1 on, 1 away. The 1-2 to Cavanis. Got a piece of it, foul it away. Cavanis stays alive. 5 runs were scored in the top of the 8th. They scored 3 in the 7th. So 3 in the 7th, 5 in the 8th for Edmonton. But of course, Ridgefield now trying to strike back, trailing by 3. They got 5 outs to work with, man on first. Wines delivers the 1-2 to Cavanis, fastball away. 2-2 the count. Cavanis will be followed by Justin Trimble, who pinch hit for first baseman Safea Mawai. And the 2-2 offering. Check swing. It was close. Did he go around? No, he did not. And the count runs full. Sigh of relief from Raptor Nation there. Austin Cavanis still alive. So if Cavanis could reach here, Trimble would come to the plate representing the potential tying run. Ethan Folks comes set. Payoff pitch to Cavanis, misses inside. Ball 4. So 2 on, 1 away. Justin Trimble coming to the plate. He could tie this game up with 1 swing. Trimble was 1 for 5 in his college season. That one home run, that one hit he had was a bomb. Boy, would he love one here. Facing Ethan Folks, comes set. He's walked the last 2 batters he's faced, and that hits him. That hit Trimble, and that'll load the bases. So now all of a sudden, it's Edmonton who's worried about giving the free bases. That's 3 straight free passes issued by Ethan Folks. And we do have activity in the Edmonton bullpen. Pitching coach is also going to come out to have a chat. Bases loaded for Riley McCarthy, the catcher, who has 3 RBIs tonight. So a quick chat on the mound. Now back to business as Folks. Riley McCarthy a shot with the bases loaded here. 1 away. The tying run is on first. And McCarthy could potentially give his team a 1-run lead with 1 swing of the bat here. First pitch to McCarthy, fastball taken, strike 1. McCarthy, as I mentioned, 3 RBIs on the night. Came into this game batting .355, University of Portland. Behind 0-1 with the bases loaded here and 1 away. 0-1 pitch upstairs, 1-1 the count on McCarthy. Travis Welker is on deck, followed by the top of the order. Jake Sukata got that bunt single his last time up. The 1-1 pitch to McCarthy, breaking ball, good pitch, taken. Strike 2, 1-2. Great pitch we just saw from Ethan Folks, who has walked or hit his last 3 batters after getting a strikeout of Chambers to start the inning. The 1-2 pitch to McCarthy, grounded just foul down the first base line. Probably a breath from Edmonton's dugout. That one's fair. That kid played all 3. So McCarthy fights that one off, and it remains 1-2. 6'5" right-hander Ethan Folks trying to get out of this jam. 13-10 Edmonton leads, bottom 8th, bases loaded, 1 away. 1-2 pitch to Riley McCarthy in the dirt on the breaking ball. Catcher blocks it. Took him a minute, but he does find the ball. 2-2. That is Alex Stinnett, coach's son, back there. Tough night to be a catcher with all these runs scored. Now definitely getting some work in. Catchers for both teams. The 2-2 pitch to McCarthy. Got him looking. Strike 3 called on the breaking ball. Great pitch from Ethan Folks. And there are 2 away with the bases loaded. in the bottom of the 8th. And so now it is up, and it looks like we might have a pinch hitter for Welker. Jacob Sharp, UNLV, will be coming to the plate for the Ridgefield Raptors in a big spot here in the bottom of the 8th. Last season at Fullerton College, Jacob Sharp hit 313 with 4 home runs and 30 RBIs. Could certainly use a bomb right here. And he has 2 home runs this season.
Number 3,
Now from UNLV, now at UNLV. Bases loaded, 2 away. Edmonton leads 13-10 over Ridgefield. Ethan Falks comes set. Wines delivers, fastball taken, strike 1 on Jacob Sharp. 0-1 the count. So the bases are loaded with 2 away. 13-10, Edmonton leads Ridgefield. Folks, Wines delivers 0-1 pitch, fastball misses away. 1-1 the count. So in what's been a roller coaster game, Edmonton jumped out to a 2-0 lead with Stinnett's homer, then got out 5-1 with a big 3rd inning. Ridgefield came roaring back, scoring the next 9, take a 10-5 lead. Now it's 13-10. And that's a ground ball shortly to shortstop. This is going to be a tough play. The throw over to first is high, and he's safe. So Sharp legs one out. That'll allow a run to score. It's a 13-11 ball game. It was a tough play over at short. Good effort by Kelly Coral. The throw was just a little bit high and forced first baseman Ivan Brethauer off the bag.
Now coming to the plate from the University of Portland.
Here's Sukata. Sukata, his last time up, he bunted for a base hit. Now the bases are loaded, 2 away. The first pitch to Sukata just misses, 1-0. Kane on deck in the 2 spot. And that one fouled back into the net. Evens the count. 1-1. It's the tying run standing at second base. Go-ahead run at first. That is Jacob Sharp. 1-1 count on leadoff man Jake Sukata. 1-1 pitch inside. 2-1. Windy tonight here. Temperatures have certainly dropped. We're at 9:45 p.m. now. The 2-1 pitch outside. 3-1 the count on Jake Sukata. And the pressure's starting to mount out there for Ethan Folks. 57 degrees right now in Ridgefield. It was about 65 when we started. Now we got wind coming too. Got to stay warm out there. The 3-1 pitch to Sukata fouled back into the screen, and I'll admit that I jumped. So that'll make the count go full with the bases loaded. So runners will be on the move here with a full count and 2 on base. And, of course, that means with the runners going, a base hit would certainly score 2, maybe all 3. Depending on where it is. The payoff pitch to Sukata fouled out of play, and we'll do it again. So Sukata fights one off in a very big moment in the bottom of the 8th. Edmonton leads 13-11. Bottom 8th, bases loaded, 2 down, 3-2 on the leadoff man, Jake Sukata. This is the rubber match of a 3-game series. Folks come set. 3-2 to Sukata. Upstairs, ball 4. And another run touches home on the bases loaded walk. It's a 1-run ball game. And Mikey Kane, USC player, is at the dish now. And no choice but to pitch to him with the bases loaded.
Coming up to bat from USC, it's Mikey Mikey Kane.
So Kane looking for a huge hit here in this roller coaster game. It's 13-12. Edmonton leads, trying to maintain that lead. The first pitch to Kane, taken. Strike one called. Outside corner. So 0-1 on Mikey Kane. Folks come set. 0-1 pitch. That one well outside. 1-1 the count. Trent Prokes is on deck should Mikey Kane keep this inning going. The Raptors have scored 2. They need one more to tie. 2 away, bases loaded. The 1-1 pitch to Kane. Breaking ball fouled into the net. 1-2. Ethan Folks hadn't allowed a run coming into this game in 3 innings pitched in West Coast League play. He's given up 2 now and is not out of a jam. Bases loaded, 2 away. He comes set. The 1-2 pitch fouled away. Kane stays alive. Mikey Kane at College of the Canyons last season, 320, 8 home runs, 44 RBIs. Could sure use a couple of RBIs here to tie it or give his team the lead. 13-12 in a slugfest here in Ridgefield tonight. The 1-2. Folks winds, delivers 1-2. Laced into left field, but they got a guy there. It's playable and it's caught. So good bat on it by Mikey Kane. Just unfortunate as that is right at the left fielder. The Raptors do get 2 runs, so a huge final out for Ethan Folks. It is a 13-12 ball game as we head to the top of the 9th here in Ridgefield. Fans speed through the bases of home ownership with Don Bell on your team from Evergreen Home Loans. With over 30 years of experience, Don will help your family get home. Columbia Credit Union is your community-minded financial cooperative serving Ridgefield and Vancouver since 1952. Top of the 9th inning, Edmonton clinging to a 1-run lead, 13-12. Here's Tyvon Moore, the 9-hole hitter. First offering, taken, strike 1. Aiden Vespi out again from Embry-Riddle. Here's the 0-1 pitch to the 9-hole hitter Clark, and that one just misses. 1-1 the count. (13-12), 1-run lead for Edmonton. The 1-1 from Vespi is hammered but foul, well foul. In fact, you got to watch out in the parking lot here. That's how out in front of it Tyvon Moore was. That'll be a souvenir.
Cage, go down there, just giving out the tacos. Not even waiting for them to get to the game. Yeah. Were they actually down there giving tacos?
So 1-2 the count on Tyvon Moore. Vespi winds, delivers 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2 the count.
Right next to the fence.
I don't think I even need to point out this has been a pretty wild game. At one point, Edmonton had a 4-run lead, 5-1. Then Ridgefield had a 5-run lead at 10-5. As the 2-2 pitch, breaking ball swung on and missed by Moore. Strike 3. Got him swinging, 1 away. And now Edmonton with a 13-12 lead. here in the ninth. Here's Ivan Brethauer from Arizona State. Had an opposite field home run today, 6'6", 240 pounds from Arizona State. First pitch, Brethauer smoked back up in the middle, line drive into center field for a one-out base hit. Ivan Brethauer is aboard again. Here comes Clayton Lowranger. I'd be curious to know what that speed was off the bat from Brethauer. Absolutely laced that one into center field. Just seems like every time he comes to the plate, he hits the ball hard. Here's Clayton Lowranger, the lefty. Brethauer getting his lead on first. Vespi comes set, winds, delivers, swing and a miss. Strike one. Lowranger having a good series, homered in his first game. Takes a look at Brethauer at first, does Vespi. The 0-1 pitch, fouled back, out of play. And Aiden Vespi is ahead, 0-2. So, 1 on, 1 out, top of the ninth inning. Vespi comes set. 0-2 pitch to Lowranger, just misses. 1-2 the count. Scott Barton didn't ring him there, just missed by a little bit. Ivan Brethauer on first base, 1 away. Vespi comes to plate, 1-2. Brethauer on the motion, strike. Ooh, that one might have been fouled away. Yes, it was fouled away. McCarthy couldn't quite hold on to it. And so Lowranger gets a piece to stay alive. McCarthy's been a trooper back there. Been in that crouch position for a long time in a game that's 13-12. He's had to block some. He's taken some off the chest protector. He's been a trooper. And Vespi, the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball gets out of play. It's going to be a souvenir.
Just a few hit by pitches. The number out of fouls on a player.
Ivan Brethauer getting his lead at first base. Vespi takes a look over at first. Now he comes set. The 1-2 pitch to Clayton Lowranger. Got him looking. Strike 3 called. Breaking ball caught the outside half. So Lowranger is down looking. And now here comes Will Rogers with his teammate, ASU teammate Ivan Brethauer on first base. These ASU players have been making a big difference here tonight. The 1 and 3 guys in the order. First pitch misses, and that was called a strike.
2 balls off the plate is the new zone.
Pardon me, that was called a strike. 0-1 the count. Must have just caught the outside corner on the fastball. Brethauer getting his lead over at first. Vespi comes set. Out of the stretch. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken. Strike 2. Inside part of the plate. Great pitch from Aiden Vespi. And he's 1 pitch away, 1 strike away from getting out of the top of the ninth. His team trailing 13-12. Vespi comes set. Brethauer on first base. The 0-2 pitch misses away. 1-2. So it's 1-2 the count on Will Rogers. Aiden Vespi trying to get his team to the bottom of the ninth. The 1-2 pitch just misses outside. Counts 2-2. So Brethauer standing at first base. A close take that time by Will Rogers.
Maybe he'll bring him up on this one, no matter where it is.
He'll be followed by Tom Poole if he reaches. This one's grounder to third. Bobbled momentarily, but throws over to first. That retires the side. We head to the bottom of the ninth inning here in Ridgefield. 13 runs for Edmonton, 12 for the Raptors. Last chance for Ridgefield, trailing by 1. We'll see you in a minute. Do not go anywhere.
Fans are expecting you leaving anytime soon. However, game does end, if you would, make sure to pick up any garbage and recycling around your seats, and please put them in the proper receptacle. We appreciate any help keeping Raptors Stadium clean as we turn it right around for a game tomorrow.
Fans Proactive Physical Therapy, now open in Ridgefield, are the official physical trainers of the Raptors. Ready to get back to the life you love? At Proactive, our highly trained experts will be by your side to help you take back your health and your life.
Hand of applause.
Rose Real Estate Group is a proud sponsor of the Raptors. Located in downtown Ridgefield, Rose Real Estate Group is a full-service real estate and appraisal company. Whether you are looking to buy or sell your first home, vacation home, or an investment property, Rose Real Estate has you covered. We got a number on this pitcher?
32 or 36.
Well, there's no 30. Oh, wait, is there a 32?
32 is Isaac Martinez, and he pitched game number 2.
Oh, okay.
I see a 2.
Okay, 32 is 2. So I'm seeing Isaac Martinez, ICAA.
Oh, yeah, okay, I have it in my notes, I think. Welcome back to Ridgefield. We're set for what could be a thrilling bottom of the ninth. Isaac Martinez from UC San Diego, not to be confused with University of San Diego, from UC San Diego, Isaac Martinez, in here to try to pick up the save. He's 5'9", 180 pounds.
Not quite USC, but
3.09 ERA at UC San Diego last season. 47 strikeouts to 16 walks in 43 innings pitched. This season, he has not allowed an earned run in just 2 innings of work. His first pitch to Trent Prokes in there for strike 1. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 for Ridgefield. And Martinez working very quickly, already back. That's a little blooper to short, and it's caught easily. 1 away. So 1 down, 2 outs left for the Raptors. That'll bring up Will Chambers, the designated hitter, who will be batting from the right side of the plate. Chambers will be followed by Doyle Kane. And if it gets there, Austin Cavanis, the center fielder. So Isaac Martinez, the lefty, delivers a strike to Will Chambers. 0-1 the count. Chambers struck out on 3 pitches his last time up. Looking for a redemption at bat here in the bottom of the ninth. That one in the dirt on the breaking ball, 1-1. Martinez had a successful season at UC San Diego, 3.09 ERA, 47 Ks to just 16 walks. 1-1 pitch, blew it by him, swung on and missed. Strike 2, 1-2.
one base from the right side up. Oh, right side? Yeah, just one.
So Martinez trying to see this one out. He's already back on the hill. 1-2 pitch, high and away. 2-2 on Will Chambers. It's been a crazy night here in Ridgefield. Both teams have had leads of at least 4 or more, and now Edmonton clinging to a 1-run lead. The 2-2 to Chambers. Got him looking. Strike 3 called.
I mean, it was a strike, but yeah, he hasn't been calling that all day.
At the top of the zone, he got him there. Strike 3 called, and now that will bring up Doyle Kane.
Awesome right there. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. I mean,
So the last chance for the Ridgefield Raptors is Doyle Kane. Kane, the left fielder from College of the Canyons. First offering to Kane, misses. 1-0.
yeah, he's opening up the I need to go home. I got the Papa Murphy's waiting for me. Papa Murphy's is closed.
Doyle Kane
Right.
hitting 324 on the season with 13 walks, takes a strike. 1-1 the count. So Isaac Martinez looking for a 1-2-3 bottom in the ninth. It's 13-12. Edmonton leads Ridgefield. And the 1-1 pitch to Martinez. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Strike 2, 1-2. Edmonton a strike away from taking a series win in their first series in the United States. Edmonton looking to improve to 6-9 on the year. Raptors trying to avoid falling to 6-5. Wines delivers, does Martinez 1-2 pitch, just misses, 2-2. On deck, Austin Cavanis, the center fielder, left-handed batter. Martinez wastes no time up on the hill. He wants this win. 13-12, Edmonton leads. The 2-2 pitch, grounded to third. This could be it. Fires over to first, and Edmonton gets the series win in Ridgefield. They are excited there. They win their first series ever in the United States, improved to 6-9 on the year. The Raptors drop to 6-5. So in a crazy offensive game, the final score, Edmonton 13, the Ridgefield Raptors 12. The Raptors did out-hit Edmonton 12-11. 2 errors from Ridgefield making a big difference in this game. 13-12, Edmonton gets the win. So a tough loss for the Ridgefield Raptors. Got to give credit to Edmonton for coming back from a 10-5 deficit in the 7th inning. They put up 3 in the 7th, 5 in the 8th. The Raptors come back with 2 in the bottom of the 8th. Can't get anything done in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-2-3 from Isaac Martinez, who picks up the save. 5'9", 180-pounder from UC San Diego, getting the big save for Edmonton. 13-12, the Riverhawks beat the Raptors. Fans, do not forget, we will be the Ridgefield Raptors will be playing the Cowlitz Black Bears in a 3-game series starting tomorrow. Game 1 tomorrow, Game 2 Saturday at 6:35, Game 3 Sunday at 1:05. Tomorrow, Game 1 against the Cowlitz Black Bears at 6:35 p.m. right back here at the Ridgefield Outdoor Recreational Complex. I'm Ben Paul. Thank you so much for tuning in. The final score, Edmonton 13, Ridgefield 12. The Riverhawks get a big series win over the Ridgefield Raptors. We'll see you back tomorrow night when the Raptors host the Cowlitz Black Bears. Thank you for listening, and good night.